It's your boy Double G. Hey, 410, we out here. Let's go. Yeah. Came to the game as a star like that. When I put together all these bars like that. Killing all they little speakers in their cars like that. Feeling all the fucking hate. Guess I'm on the right track like that. Like that, like that, like that, like that. I ain't even gon' flex, but I'm armed like that. No, we see the red X at the car like that. Like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Yeah, they wanna put me up on the screen like that. Feel adrenaline rush when they scream like that. Like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Yeah, they wanna talk shit, watch your face fall flat. Got me hopping out the trunk with a baseball bat. Like came to the game as a star like that. When I put together all these bars like that. Killing all these little speakers in their cars like that. Feeling all the fucking hate. Guess I'm on the right track like that. Like that, like that, like that, like that. I ain't even gon' flex, but I'm armed like that. No, we see the red X in the car like that. Like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Yeah, they wanna put me up on the screen like that. Feel adrenaline rush when they scream like that. Like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Yeah, they wanna talk shit, watch your baseball flag. Got me hopping out the trunk with a baseball bat. Like blast off in my starship. Go sub, freeze, and Arctic. I've been risking it, living, resisting the feeling. I'm finna keep it on top, seeing a billion. 8 zeros in the offshore, got 10 more like a sophomore. Stashed up the walls up in Concord of the very first band that ever yelled encore. Taking care of my people. I'm out the streets, brought the sequel. These needles so lethal, like peaceful ain't equal. Like evil can evil, can't jump without diesel. Triple threat like that. Posted on the gram like they wanna fight back. Might snap like that, like snack. Flight track, tight rat, right that, pipe that like that. To the game as a star like that. When I put together all these bars like that. Killing all these little speakers in their cars like that. Feeling all the fucking hate, guess I'm on the right track like that. Like that, like that, like that, like that. I ain't even gon' flex, but I'm armed like that. No, we see the red X in the car like that. Like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Yeah, they wanna put me up on the screen like that. Feel adrenaline rush when they scream like that. Like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Yeah, they wanna talk shit, watch your baseball flag. Got me hopping out the trunk with a baseball bat. Like got grind, building blocks, snapping all these necks while I kill the shots. Got the blueprint official to connect the dots. We blowing megawatts, I'm talking extra guap. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot, cause I'm nice with the nitro. Rayman shit, leaving levels with my eyes closed. Skyline, need for speed, I don't like the dry slow. Ice white, paint glow, brighter than white snow. Whoa. Yeah, frosty nugs. My biggest pet peeve is a bossy plug. So I went and got medical down at Starbucks. If you smelling heavy chemical, it's just cigar buzz. Got sativas and indicas, hybrids galore. Mixing the orange so you meet in the floor. Needing reform and not leaving the score. Civic support, just sending the word like
hi. Is this Double G? Straight about the O. In discovery, a short summary. We find that you don't blow. No rainbow hair or face tats. We love the way that you face facts like steak tax. Don't waste wax. Too busy playing chicken on the fucking train tracks.
And they never really know that I be gone like that. But they never really know that I be on like that. I'm the center of attention, I spawn like that. This is my game of chess, you a pawn like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. I ain't even gon' flex, but I'm armed like that. No, see the red X at the car like that, like that. To the game as a star like that. When I put together all these bars like that. Killing all these little speakers in their cars like that. Feeling all the fucking hate, guess I'm on the right track like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. I ain't even gon' flex, but I'm armed like that. No, we see the red X at the car like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Yeah, they wanna put me up on the screen like that. Feel adrenaline rush when they scream like that, like that, like that, like that, like that.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Fucking welcome back. Roachroom podcast, episode 26. We got Double G in the fucking building.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Hey, thanks for having me, man.
Hell
Double G,
yeah.
Greg.
Super excited to be here today.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to you guys that followed. Sending
We
people
appreciate
over,
it.
Hit us with a follow. And
Yeah,
a
hell yeah, man.
subscription. Your boy Killio.
Chronic Killer 91
Chronic
with
Killer.
a Twitch Prime
yeah, dude.
sub.
Hey, Howard. Hey, they appreciate that, man. Thank you.
We really do. I
Appreciate
appreciate that. Any
real.
support, man.
That runs
Yeah.
this shit right here.
Facts.
Yes. I was going to say, anybody who has Twitch Prime, or Amazon Prime, sorry, you can sub to us for free. You're going to be getting a free emote with that once it's done pending and shit like that.
Yeah.
Man, I'm excited for this
I'm
episode,
excited, too.
dude.
I'm
Yeah, man.
waiting for this.
stoked, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
we've
excited
been
for y'all to have me, man.
Yeah, damn.
Happy to
Appreciate
fucking
you.
happy to
Let's
have
go.
you. Happy. Very happy to have you.
So we got a couple upgrades in the studio that I want to talk
yeah.
about real quick that we haven't really had on. We got 3 cams now. We got an Audio Technica mic. We got a Blue Yeti. We got mad other stands for shit. We got new USB ports. We got the stream at 1080p, 60 frames,
Fuck
baby.
yeah,
We
dude.
coming at you in 4D now, bitch. Oh, you're watching the Roachroom.
4D, you gotta put your fucking glasses on.
You're
Put
watching
your
the
fucking
Roachroom
glasses
in
on.
IMAX theater, baby. So
Put your surround
Whole
sound
team
on.
podcast.
yeah.
Take your pants off.
Also,
And listen.
shout out to the YouTube channel. If you want to give us a sub on the YouTube, we really appreciate you. If you guys are watching Witcher or you guys are watching Mandalorian or Rise of Skywalker, we put out reviews of that. So if you guys can
Check
check
'em
that
out.
out, we really appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty much it from me. That's all the homework
yeah.
and stuff. Oh, you know what? Fuck. Just kidding. I forgot about something else. We had a post that we put up earlier this week, and I want to give to people who actually like shouted it out and everything.
Shout out Chelsea.
I want to give you guys
1000%.
some of the clout. Here.
Outrage Smurf.
God, man, I'm trying to find it. I have so many notes in my.
You got 2 rings on right now, bro?
People who shared our episode. Here we go. So we got, obviously, Second Gerard. We got Earl from Yonder. We got Luke, his producer.
Hell yeah.
We got Trayvon, Kittrick Blue, which will be on the podcast in a couple weeks. Very excited for that one.
Shit, Chelsea's already in here. Let's get it, dude.
Hey! Outrage Smurf, baby. Perfect time. We got Chelsea, Outrage Smurf in the chat. She shared our post. We really appreciate it. She's been with us since day number 1. We got Nick's Forbes, which he'll be on the podcast hopefully next week, talking about his manga that he's starting up called Stay Dead. We're really excited about that.
I'm stoked about that, dude.
Yeah, he's got a character outline. He's got a whole synopsis of the manga. I think he's gonna try and break down for us and
yeah.
maybe not give too much away, but he's just
Right,
gonna be talking about it. It's gonna be fun. We
I'm
got
stoked for
Mr.
that.
fucking absurd Purd himself, Chris Purdy, sharing the fucking episode. So I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
You
so
say
much.
absurd purd?
Yeah.
Absurd Purd, baby.
Dope.
You know Chris,
Dope.
don't you?
Probably.
It's gotta be from.
Probably know a lot of people.
Yeah, probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
A lot of people.
And then we got the last one. We got Pharaoh Kylan Lamar, which he'll actually be on the podcast in a couple of weeks as well. We got a lot of guests lined up for this year so far, going into 2020. We're gonna
Fuck yeah.
keep it going there until people kind of tell us to relax with it. I think.
Yeah,
If-
right.
I mean, honestly, if we can just keep finding guests that want to be on it, I'm cool with it. So,
We have a lot of rappers.
which I'm hella cool with. I
I
know,
am too. I'm not a big rap person,
Yeah.
but you're fucking cool people. I'm gonna fucking. I'm
Yeah.
chilling.
And before
Shit, if
we
you ain't a big rap person, I appreciate you fucking with me then.
yeah,
That's
right.
what
Yo,
that's what I'm saying. Like I have like scarce rap songs in that 700 fucking song playlist I have.
Right.
And I think I have more of your songs than anybody else's. Yours and Logic.
That's
Even
dope.
mine,
That's
yeah.
That is
dope.
pretty wild.
Even
That's
mine,
dope.
dude. So I think
Yeah.
now we're enemies now
Damn.
because he has more songs than you than me.
Alright. You don't
So
have
now we have a
fucking rap
personal
You're gonna
songs
start
now,
beef right
stupid.
before the
We got a
show?
Oh,
personal
shit.
If you
vendetta
put
now.
out actual drum and bass shit that you used to, I'd have that on there too. But guess what?
Oh man,
It's not accessible.
Damn.
So hey, fighting words can be kept to yourself.
I was just making a bit out of that. But, I mean, all right, that's cool.
Hey, you trying to fight? You trying to fight the mic right now?
I ain't do no drum and bass anymore, bro. I'm a rapper now.
All right, Slender. Slender with no vowels.
Hell yeah, take that E out of there. I don't want that.
2 of them. There's 2 of them. I didn't know if you knew how to spell.
Yeah, the E's
I'm
a
kidding.
general-
Yeah, right.
Jesus
Man, this
Christ.
dude's coming at
This
me, bro.
man, yeah, we coming out hot because I fucked up this morning and I got real late.
Damn, I wasn't even gonna get into that.
What did you mean?
Oh shit. Here we go.
Damn!
I
Uh-oh.
accept my faulty bullshit. And I
Yeah,
was
so
late as
Stone was
fuck,
supposed to
dude.
be here at 9.
And I came 2 hours later, and I apologize.
How'd the guest show up before Stone?
Yeah, we had Double G show up, waiting in his car probably.
Damn, man.
I was gonna be
I
like,
parked right next to him.
did you really?
And I forgot my weed,
That's
too.
funny as shit, dude.
Well, there's plenty.
It's fine, dude. I got
Yeah,
You
I
know
don't-
what I'm saying? When I was chilling out in the car, man.
Oh.
I was bored, yo.
You weren't. You,
You
you
were
said
like-
you just got there, and I was literally on Northern Park. I was.
Yeah.
You can
Nah,
ask
he's
these
straight.
dudes, man. Like, I'm real weird when it comes to, like, meeting new people and shit. Like, I'm super introvert and shit. So, like, when you said you're going to be here before him, I started having anxiety attacks and shit.
Oh,
and Matt's, like, laughing at me and stuff. I'm like, dude! I'm like, where's Chris? Like screaming and shit. Yeah, I'm calling him. I'm screaming at him on the phone. I'm fucking texting him.
Screaming at me through a text message.
Yeah, I'm like, where are you,
I felt
yo?
it. I felt it. As I was driving on Northern Parkway, I felt it.
It's fine.
You want to take the lead on this one and shit?
Well, I mean, we're just fucking.
Oh, I know,
talking
we're
now.
bullshitting
We're
right
good
now.
We're good now. We
Hey, yo,
got our,
so I gotta ask y'all a question though.
Sure, yeah.
So,
What's your question?
Predict the Ravens today. Predict the Ravens today.
We're
That's a
gonna
good
fucking.
question.
I still think we're gonna. I think we're gonna get a dub. I'm interested to see RG3 start the whole game.
Yeah.
For real.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
I saw that on. I forget where I saw it. It was on Twitter, and they're like, RG3 is warming up in practice, about to be starting. I'm like,
Does he? I
Yeah, I
mean,
mean-
you said he makes you nervous.
He does make me nervous, man. Every time he touches the ball, he makes
Are
me
you
nervous.
just like
but
scared that he's gonna do like the thing where he was with the Redskins and run and get his knee like obliterated by us again?
I feel like
that was what I was gonna say. Like, they built this fucking offense around Lamar, right? But RG3 can run and throw too. But he's not Lamar, and he doesn't
That's what I'm saying, man.
He's not the same.
I feel like that's why he scares me, is because he's not Lamar. He can't run. I mean, he used to be able to run, but he's not the same player. And, you watching Lamar for 3 straight quarters and then having, RG3 come in garbage time and fuck up, man. That doesn't look good. So
thank God. I mean, it doesn't
scare me.
This game doesn't mean anything. I would like to get the Steelers out of the playoffs.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Fucking too.
Yeah, I mean, me too.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
What are you thinking on score? We got like a score
Yeah,
prediction?
let's do that.
A score
What do you-
prediction?
It's
what
tough,
do you think
man.
the score is going to be?
It's
42-10.
42-10.
God damn, bro.
You're
You're
42-10 who?
Hey, dude, you gotta
I'm
ask.
just saying.
You gotta ask, bro. 42.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh my
You
God.
ripped your sweatshirt? Oh my God!
What's up, Krista? How you doing?
I'm about to
How you
clip
doing,
that
Krista?
Oh my God! I'm about to, dude. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to clip that on the Instagram and zoom in while he's doing it, so it's just him on the frame ripping it.
won't.
'Cause
You won't.
You better muffle the sound.
Dude, as soon as he
Mortal
rips it,
Kombat
he
boss.
goes like this. He goes. Oh shit!
I gotta be in like a 28-24 game.
28-24?
Yeah, 28-24.
28-24.
Ooh.
I feel like that's a pretty plausible.
Well, let me ask you this:
score.
who's the Steelers quarterback?
I don't know who's. I think Duck's the quarterback. Hodges.
Is he?
Devlin Hodges or whatever. I don't think
really?
Rudolph's playing. I don't know. I think he got
Hodges
jacked
almost
up.
beat us.
I know.
Yeah,
I know,
28-24. I see that.
It'll
Yeah.
be interesting to see what happens, man. Because like,
42-10 nonsense.
I think we're gonna fucking stop.
I'm going 31-21.
I
Ravens.
like that.
31-21.
That's a lot of score.
We only beat him by a field goal last time.
Hey man, it's the same amount of scoring as my prediction.
I'm gonna say 21-17.
21-17.
I like that too.
Yeah, I think
We're gonna be
it's
watching
gonna be
it
close,
Yeah.
dude. I think it's gonna be a close one for sure. And you know what? I'm gonna say Justin Tucker misses a field goal this time.
Ah.
Don't do
I gotta
that
get my
shit
fantasy
to
team,
I'm
man.
calling
in the
it, dude.
championship.
I'm
I'm calling it.
J Talk's not gonna miss
If he
shit.
does, I'm not gonna get upset. So I'm already
I'm gonna
planning.
be upset.
Shit,
I'm
he
planning
missed an
for
extra
it. Fuck
point
it.
last
He
week.
missed it. I know.
Yeah.
I'm planning for it.
Hey man, you can't be the fucking best all the goddamn time.
Yeah, nah.
Dude, he's amazing. He's
I
an
say you can't be the
amazing
fucking
kicker.
best all the time.
No. Yeah, no shade on him. I'm just saying I'm making a weird wild card prediction. I'm just gonna say he's gonna miss a field goal. Okay.
Hey, yo, can I ask y'all a question?
Sure.
How do you sit here so calm all the time, man? I got too much energy to just sit in one place like this.
He's got a lot, dude.
There's a
He's,
room back there.
Okay.
Usually, like for me, like I.
trust me, I'm jittery. I'm jittery too.
I think we restrain ourselves because when we had those mics, when we had the snowballs before our condenser mics we
We're
got
getting
now,
more of these too.
like we had to all of our voices before we figured out what to do would like reverberate off of each mic, so we all sounded like Transformers. Like
Gotcha.
in the beginning.
That's dope.
He said that's
Yo,
dope.
let's do
mean,
that in one of the beginning of my songs. We'll make it the intro.
I mean, I'm
Fuck it, dude.
We're gonna plug all of them in again.
Hey.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, because like it's literally one of those things where, because they were all in stereo, I had to switch them all to mono on OBS. but I would listen, and I'd be like, oh fuck. Man,
Well, it drives him. Like you
Shit.
guys are both artists, so mixing and mastering shit, like it drives. I know it drives him.
Oh,
It's
I
like
couldn't
all the
even
little
listen
like
to our first,
quirks,
like,
and he's
3
got to listen to
episodes
shit over and over and over and over again.
4 hours long. and
Our
it's
first
just-
one, yeah.
It was
Damn.
It's a long.
Dude, we
one.
sat here for 4 hours.
hammered.
Yeah, we were drinking the whole time, like drank.
Entire
Yeah.
bottle of fucking rock combo.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, we're just drinking
You
shitty
gotta
ass
send me that
vodka.
video.
Fuck
Send me that episode.
It's
I
up
wanna
on
watch it.
YouTube.
Is it up there?
Roachroom
Alright.
Podcast
Dude,
episode.
Dude, you don't want to watch that.
Dude, the camera. We had one camera, right? And the camera.
One camera
is-
and the webcam on his laptop.
We didn't even use that for
didn't?
episode 1. No.
No.
We had a
Oh my God.
before we started, it was an Apex Legend overlay that said starting stream soon. Then when we went live, it was a camera that was like right here.
It was
And
bad.
there was an arm for a mic right in front of it.
Okay.
So you couldn't even see anybody.
Damn.
And
Well, it had 2 arms in the way.
yeah,
Both
and,
arms
and,
were in
and
the
you
way,
could,
and you see me and
you
Matt
could
like.
only see
Hi, guys.
Chris and Matt, and I'm just a ghost that they're talking to.
Hey,
Just in the
you're
background.
there though, right?
But it's weird because, like, if you go to our podcast, or our podcast on our YouTube, because it's like a playlist.
Yeah.
When you watch each one, even if you don't watch the full episode, each episode you can tell we're like getting better and better, and then there's like a couple episodes where it's like, God damn, like they're really there. I mean, like now, like this is way different.
If you look at episode 1 to now, we're fucking professionals.
Yeah,
That's how it starts, man. That's how it starts with anything, though.
We're not fucking professionals.
Yeah,
Bro, you should
I mean,
see my first song, man. You should see my first song compared to, you know.
See, I would love
that
to
just
like
put
hear
out.
your first song, like
No,
you
you
know what I'm
wouldn't.
saying?
No,
that'd
you
be
wouldn't.
funny as shit.
No, you
See,
wouldn't.
well, that's what you said. You wanted to listen to the first episode. I was like, no, you
No,
don't.
you don't. Yeah,
That's like reading your worst song.
we
Yeah.
all
Or
we
listening
all
to your worst song, even if it's not that bad to other people that you think is, if you think it's
Yeah,
bad, that's
Only a select few people have heard my first song. And that's the people that are close.
How many years ago was that?
yeah. How long
My
was that?
very first song was back in high school, like 2008. I wanna say.
Oh wow! Holy
So,
crap.
wow.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, we're the same.
When did you start? I mean, when did you start getting into this? When was it always like something you wanted to do, or is like you fell into it, or like how did it?
Man,
how
I
did
was
this
really
whole-
big into baseball. I mean, as you know.
Yeah, I know.
I
We played. I mean, played against
so-
each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's get. I mean, yeah, I was
We
gonna
all
be
play
like,
baseball. Yeah.
y'all three know each
I
other.
don't even remember what team I was on or we were.
It was
on.
Rosedale, right?
I never played. For
Did you guys play?
play for Rosedale.
Did you guys? I never played on your team. Did you guys ever play on a team
I
together?
don't think so. Because, what teams did you play for?
Think so. You talking about
Like
baseball?
travel, yeah. Like
I
travel
played
to LA.
for Rosedale, and then I played for the Baltimore Buzz up
Okay,
until I
yeah.
was.
No, I never played with you, but I was always playing against you. And then didn't you play soccer too, right?
I stopped playing soccer when I think I was 10.
Damn.
Right, but even then, I think that's when like we first like met. It was like fucking 8, 9.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then when I switched to football in high school,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I never played football. I was too short.
Yeah.
Apparently.
You played for Baltimore Stars too, didn't you?
Baltimore Stars for a year, and then I
Yeah.
played for the Maryland Orioles for a year.
Okay.
And then I
That's
played
fucking
for the Baltimore Waves for a year. I played for a whole
forgot
bunch of
about the
teams after
Waves,
Buzz,
yeah.
man. Yeah, I was just bouncing around the team, so
Push your mic up to your face.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
technical
You
difficulties.
just, I was gonna say.
Hey, everybody tuned in. Anybody tuned in on my live right now, you can see the entire thing on Twitch. Go to twitch.tv/Roachroom podcast. Right now, you can only see me.
Oh.
I got my buddies in here. We
Dude, I'm
got
about to soundbite that
Tyler,
entire thing.
Matt.
What him? Yep.
That
Sounds
was
good.
such a good plug, dude.
I know, but I think he should be on the radio too now. You know, he
Yeah.
should be. Maybe he should be the host. Get off the fucking. Get
All
out of
right,
here.
see ya.
Yeah.
My bad, y'all.
Yeah, you're right.
There's in here too,
Right.
so.
What's up? What's up?
But yes, we in here.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We're not far from the
So,
crib either.
Double G,
So.
where'd the name come from?
I
I don't want to ask any
Damn, he
any
just-
uncomfortable questions. So if it is,
Yeah.
Oh,
just
no,
be
man.
like, no, I'm not gonna answer that.
Yeah, cool. So, like I said, my first song was like back in 2008, 2007, somewhere around there. So I was at Parkville High School, and I was playing baseball. You know, I was obviously playing baseball, varsity baseball, and I'm pitching. And my shortstop at the time, he was really big into producing and like a rock singer, a pop singer. Man, he's fucking nice, bro. He's got perfect pitch. You can play any instrument in front of him, and he'll tell you to pitch right off the bat.
Damn.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Dude's super talented. So
Hell
me,
yeah.
me and him linked up and made some songs, and he, we'll just put it this way. So we made a few songs back in high school. We linked back up in 2015 after a few years not seeing each other, and we made a song, and he just straight up stopped, hit me back. All right, so
What?
we called ourselves Double G in high school.
Okay.
And yeah, he just stopped hitting me back in 2015, and he literally wouldn't give me the song. We mixed, mastered it, getting ready to put it out, and we were gonna release it under the name Double G. So when that happened, I was like, bro, guess what? You ain't gonna hit me back. So guess what? Fuck you. I'm gonna take the name and go.
I'm taking the name, bro.
So
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
That's where
Have
the
you
name came
never run
from.
into him ever again since
I
that?
ain't seen him since, man.
What do you think?
No.
That's
So,
fucked.
keep going.
That's
Oh.
fucked.
I'm monitoring the chat.
That's a little
Oh.
shitty. That's
What's
kinda
going on
shitty.
in the chat?
I don't know. It's Jehovah's Witnesses.
No, Jehovah's thickness.
I'm sorry.
That's the question. I
What
mean,
a-
we can
what a
ask
name.
it. So, what's the difference between a Cheez-It and a lesbian? One's a snack cracker while the other is a cracker snacker.
All right.
Alrighty then.
Wow. See, this is why we
weird
have
internet.
strange
Yeah.
people on the
I
fucking
mean,
internet.
It's just,
You're weird. It's okay. We're all weird. It's fun.
It's
How
a
do I
weird
even-
podcast, bro. So we all weird here,
That's-
man.
That's the
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah.
That's
be
wild
weird.
about the name, though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I'm
that's
taking
crazy.
this for right now.
Do your thing. Yeah.
You're taking the buttons.
Yeah.
That is where the name
That's
came
100%
from.
fine.
So,
I'll-
but
No, I
agree.
know. You're
I'm
because
not
I want.
focused on
I
that at all.
want. I
Yeah.
like what's going on. I'm just
But
gonna
I'm
play
gonna
the
be asking you
music.
some shit because you're into rap.
That's
you're
perfectly
into
fine. I got a mic
so
in
I
front of
want
me.
you to fucking say
Sure.
some shit too.
I am.
What's
but when
up,
somebody
Justin?
asks, I know, but when somebody asks a
kicking this
question
off.
like that, I need to make sure I go boom, 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 boom. Yeah, because
Chelsea,
that
he
shit
went-
sucked.
Chelsea, he went to Parkfield. He's our age, so he graduated in 09. So it was 05 to 09.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you might know, I mean, Chelsea's our age too. She might know somebody that you went to.
Yo, Howard, what you laughing at, bro?
That was a while ago. when
Oh,
I ripped
shit.
When I ripped my shirt.
Oh, damn.
By accident. Harley's in the chat too. Hello.
You got a show coming up?
Yeah, January 10th at the Baltimore Soundstage. So,
Soundstage is I love Soundstage.
Have you played there before?
yeah, I played there last January. Oh, yo, it's funny because I played there January 11th of last year. I'm there January 10th, of this year.
like almost
So
the same
almost a
thing.
full
That's pretty
year.
cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
wow.
right.
You were just in Chicago, weren't you?
I was in Chicago.
How
Oh,
was that?
That was
I love
dope, bro.
Chicago.
That was dope.
I love the city.
Have you been to
I love
Chicago
that show.
before that?
That was my first time, man.
It's
You
a
drove
dope.
out there too, right?
We did drive. It took us, I think, 13 hours to get out there.
How was that
Oh,
drive?
wow, holy
It
shit.
was long.
Did you go with
That way.
your boys or whatever?
Yeah, I went with my girl. I went with my two best friends and one of my best friends' girl.
Yeah, because how was it? I want to know how the drive was because me and him and another friend, yeah, anyway, 26 hours to Colorado.
Did the same thing, man. 27 to
And,
Colorado. yeah.
On the way back, damn, bro. On the way-
26 hours of Colorado, that deserves that
Yeah,
shit.
so on the
Dude.
way back,
Alright,
dude, I didn't even
26
want to look at him
26
anymore.
hours to Colorado.
31 on the way back.
It was 33.
33.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck you.
33.
You took the no toll route?
I'll never
Huh?
spend that
Took the
much
no toll
time.
route?
We
Fuck
had
that.
a 3 statewide ice storm
Damn.
that we were going.
I'm going to punch the fuck out of you.
Cuz, dude, I don't want to be in that. I'm stopping. All right. I'm kidding.
No, I
oh
was
my
just
God.
curious.
But
not.
I didn't even want to, like, I'm boys with him, and after that ride, like 33 hours, I was like, bro, I need to take like a 2-week break from you.
How many people were in the car?
Why am I echoing?
I don't know.
4.
It
Was
be
it 4?
Doing that on the test.
Yeah,
Bro.
4 the first time. Yeah, 4 of
I
us.
made the same drive with a baseball team in a fucking van.
No. What? For
Yeah,
26 hours?
27. Yeah, we stopped every 4 hours for gas.
Try and talk at me.
No, dude. I wouldn't even want to play a game after that. Like,
trying to.
what was your first game after that, like, bus ride? Like, how quickly was the
The
turnover
next
rate?
day. The
Nah.
next day, we won. We went 6-0. We went to the championship, lost in the championship.
Oh!
Did you ever play in Cooperstown yet?
Nah.
Dude, I went to Cooperstown. That shit was fun.
Yeah.
I didn't
That
play
was-
in a league that was for Cooperstown.
What was that, 13, 14?
Yeah, you were always
Yeah.
playing like Metro above.
Yeah,
You were
yeah.
playing a hell of a lot
Why would-
higher
Yeah.
people. What the fuck am I trying to say?
Caliber?
Skill level. Yes, caliber.
Yeah.
I was just playing to play. I was fucking 13 years old. I'm trying to play baseball.
I wasn't good at sports.
So my grandfather played professionally, man. He played with Jackie Robinson on the
shit.
Dodgers.
Damn.
Yeah.
Holy
Wow.
shit,
Yeah.
What
That's
the
dope.
fuck?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
as
that's
shit.
insane.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My,
That's dope.
my fucking cousin plays Major League Baseball.
Yeah, your cousin. You
Yeah.
showed me a picture. I'm like,
Who's that?
you've
Yeah,
never,
I was like,
you've
that's my
never told
cousin.
me this.
Who was it?
His
Pittsburgh
name's
Pirates?
Casey McGee.
Right.
Tampa Bay Rays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
what?
my cousin.
That's your cousin?
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Oh, wow.
I'm a huge baseball
gang
fan,
shit.
bro. I know pretty much anything about baseball you can
Yeah,
think
me
of.
either, dude. So like when people ask me about him, I'm like, I don't fucking know, yo. He plays Major League. He slaps.
I was
you
gonna
know,
say
he probably
he
has a
knows.
big dick.
You don't.
Huh?
He said he knows a lot about baseball.
Oh, we
I
know
don't.
you
No,
don't.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
that.
yeah.
He was a
Anything
good
about
player,
baseball.
man.
Yeah,
He was a good
is
player.
he? Awesome.
Yeah, he played first base.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. McGee rap. Gang shit.
Levi didn't know that
Shout
either.
out
Look.
Casey McGee.
Yeah.
He's like, wow.
What? Yeah,
That's
dude.
cool.
You're lying, Tyler. No,
I
he's
swear to
fucking
God,
not.
go
That's
to
his
Pat
goddamn
McGee's
cousin.
profile on Facebook. He has a picture with him and my granddad. Bam.
How much do you want to promo that show a little bit? Because I'm definitely gonna. I want to pop in. I love sound stages at venue.
Yeah, man. Yo, January 10th.
I want to go. I'm going.
Soundstage.
I
Y'all got tickets with me, bro.
Yeah.
So,
Fuck
yeah,
yeah,
just
dude.
let me know.
I got
Flash
some. I got some
ticket
cash for you
house.
too.
if I got fine in my
Afterwards or
pockets,
whatever.
my pockets too deep. Shit. Where the fuck are they at? Oh, they're on the ground. That's why.
Damn it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Flash those
tickets,
motherfuckers
those
to the camera.
motherfuckers.
Flash
Hit
those
me
shit
up.
to the camera.
Hit me up.
Yeah, yeah.
January 10th. It's a Friday.
Soundstage, bro.
What time?
yo,
What time?
doors
Doors
open?
open at 8. Yeah, it's a showcase, so there's gonna be I think about between 6 to 10 artists performing. Yo, big name artists.
Yeah, you said you got like a half hour on there too, right?
Yeah, it's like 15-20 minutes.
Oh, I thought you said 30.
Yeah, nah,
Shit.
nah.
You still got enough to fucking.
Yeah.
Your shit up.
It's
You
gonna
got?
be
Are
dope.
you gonna do new
Alright.
stuff, or you think you'll do older stuff, or what's your
So
game plan on that?
I'm unsure whether I'm gonna do older stuff. I'm definitely doing my new song that's
Okay.
dropping on New Year's Day.
Hell yeah.
I may do a complete unreleased set after that though. So no songs that are out right now. But then
That's
I may
good.
do
That's
some
dope.
songs that are out. So I'm
That
not
is
I'm not
super
100%
cool.
sure what I'm doing yet.
Would that be
Like
the
that.
first time you're performing those songs?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh man, that's super tight.
How many
I can't
shows have
wait.
you played now? Since like,
So I've been performing for a little over a year and a half.
Okay.
I've done, I think, about 8 shows now,
Okay.
8 or 9. So not too many, but
Fuck yeah.
More shows than I ever performed.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I was gonna say. That's all of that entire amount is how many shows I have not done.
That's dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am not
I'm actually
musically
negative.
talented.
Yeah, we got a lot of shows.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
We got
We got
We had-
Second Gerard's
Oh, shit.
tomorrow. Tonight, bro. It's tonight.
Oh, fuck.
Second
I forgot
Gerard's.
about
is-
that.
the guest that we had on last week
Oh,
has
yeah,
a
I
show
guess we're
tonight.
talking to that.
Dope.
So-
Yeah, you said it was at the Auto
Yeah.
Bar, right?
Yeah, Auto
Yeah.
Bar.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that until we just
So
brought
did
that up.
I.
Wow.
Right now.
It's a good thing we're
Dude,
going.
you literally just said, "Hey, dude, we got a lot of shows going on." And I'm like, "Isn't there a show we're supposed to go to soon?" And then somebody's like, "The 29th." And I look over, I'm like, "Today's the 29th."
No shit.
What is that? That's what day of the week is that?
It's a Friday.
Friday.
Friday,
Oh,
yeah,
perfect.
8 o'clock,
Yeah,
yeah.
hell yeah.
Why
That's
don't
tight.
see? I'm glad that's on a Friday because I've been to a lot of shows where I'm definitely want to go, and then it's like a Tuesday, and I'm like,
I know.
Yo, that's
Oh
how
my-
my last show was. It was at the
Can't
Auto
make
Bar. It was on a Tuesday night.
and you're like, I mean, it's
Dude, I
you know
can't
for
make
you know, but
Yeah.
it's like, fuck, dude, I gotta wake up at 4. Like I got
Yeah.
real life shit to do. Like,
That was
No,
like
I-
our-
that's how everybody felt too. You only got like
and
20
it's not,
people to
it's
come
nothing
out.
against the people that you know, like,
Yeah.
want to. It's just like, do I want to
was
feel
like
like
our-
hot ass the next morning?
that was
Probably
like our
not.
New
Yeah,
York
I
Like,
don't
show,
feel
bro.
like it.
That was like our New York show. We had to take off fucking work 2 days.
yeah, we went to New York, like big name
I mean,
band.
that was so worth it.
Yeah, but like
Yo,
big
New
name
York's dope
band.
too, man. I just played a show up there
Straight
last
in
month in
Manhattan.
November.
What in New York?
Yeah.
Where? What venue you
last
play?
month, you said?
Yeah, in November. Yeah, it's Arlene's Grocery.
Okay.
It was
Oh,
right
wow.
in Manhattan, right
That's
in New York
pretty
City.
cool.
We were,
That's
that was
so
like, we were
cool.
smack dab in the middle, dude.
Fuck
played,
yeah.
We
like,
went to Terminal 5.
Terminal 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
and
that's
that
where-
was on the fucking jumbo screen.
Yeah,
on
somehow I made the fucking in New
Out
York
front
City
of
in Times
Levi's.
Square. I ended up being on a billboard for like
Yeah.
7-8 hours, dude.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
lit.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
like-
You
Something
get a picture of it?
Yeah, oh yeah, dude,
Fuck
yeah,
for sure,
dude.
dude.
Levi's has a
It was hype.
has a fucking big screen directly above it,
And
they
it's
were
like
doing-
monitoring, like I
They
guess
were
the,
doing like a sports interview.
yeah, they
What's
had
his name?
Nate
What was it-
Burleson.
what was it
Nate
from?
Burleson.
Nate Burleson was literally in the middle of Times Square. They had a microphone hooked up and they had a camera in the window of Levi's.
Right.
I
And
thought
it was
I'd be
just
a
pointing
clown and
straight out.
fucking jump up in the interview and
I was
shit.
trying
you
to
know?
get on that motherfucker, and they cut me off. I'm like,
And then the bitch just froze on me for like
yeah,
7
it's-
hours,
and
dude.
They
So I was
must
on
have
the
fucking disconnected, and it was just him
doing thumbs
smiling
up
like
shit.
a
Like,
fucking giddy as a goddamn
Yeah.
schoolgirl, dude. It
Yeah.
was, motherfucking big screen.
I was hyped, dude. It's
Yeah.
New York
It was
City,
dope,
dude.
dude.
Yeah, when you
Fuck
guys
yeah.
sent me those snaps, I was like, "Holy shit, that's awesome!"
It was
dude.
awesome.
Be the last time I'll be on anything like that.
Right. Well,
It was awesome.
maybe next time we're in New York.
Did you guys drive up?
No, we
We
took
took
that.
a megabus.
Dude,
Yeah.
Lucky you, man. We drove up. Fuck that.
Oh,
really?
fuck
What did you
yeah.
do? Like
that
5
sounds
hours?
awful.
No, it wasn't the drive. It was driving in New York City. That was the fucking
Oh
problem.
yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh.
drive
We
up there
had
was
to do that.
fine.
The whole time we
Yeah.
were in New York City, I was thought it was funny.
It's like gridlock traffic times 1,000. It's so
Yo,
bad,
and
dude.
everybody cut you off.
You ever-
Literally,
yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
cut you off. There's no
couldn't
fucking.
imagine.
Have you
no
been to
roads
LA?
up there. Nah, man.
Dude, LA is like 10 times worse than New
Oh,
York.
I know.
Like-
Yeah, on the 4.
We took a bus, so
Four-
yeah, we're lucky that we didn't have to drive. But the bus sucks. It's uncomfortable as fuck. Like you're crammed up.
yeah,
The
yeah.
drive up there was dope because I sat in the fucking back row because there were 7 people on a double decker bus. So I
funniest
was
thing
up
about-
top, all the way in the back, laying down across 5 fucking
Oh
seats.
fuck yeah,
That was great.
dude.
The funniest thing about New York, like he said, everybody cuts you off.
Yeah.
I was like that being a pedestrian. I was like, dude, we're in New York, bro. I'm just gonna walk across the street in
Right.
front of cars, dude. I want people to honk
that's
at me,
kinda
bro.
How it is there.
Like,
I mean,
just-
that is
dude,
how it is there.
It
though.
just moves, bro.
These
Everybody's moving.
motherfuckers on their
constant
automatic
moving.
bikes have car horns.
Yeah, dude, for real. Yeah, and they got like little flashing lights and shit like that too. Yeah, pretty
Have
intense.
you ever played at Soundstage?
Yeah, I played last
You
year.
did?
Yeah,
I
You
didn't
said he
last
played
January.
January
Yeah.
11th.
I
He's
didn't
playing
know
January
if it was
10th
the
this year.
same place. I knew about the date was similar.
Yeah.
How do you, I mean, out of all the
That's good
venues
shit.
that you've probably played, what is your most what show did you enjoy the most?
What was
I mean,
Ooh,
Chicago. So
That's a good question.
I mean, Chicago's probably got to be. New York-
Chicago was dope. New York was. Let me. I'm going live back on here. Give me 1 second. Sorry.
Yeah, you're no worries. You're fine.
Harley, yes, he does rap. All of his stuff is on Spotify under Double G with a space between the double and G.
I'm at Double G410 on all platforms:
Boom.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram,
Everything.
YouTube, SoundCloud.
Pornhub.
I mean, y'all can try on up. There's anything
Cam
up there.
Soda,
Cam
OnlyFans.
Soda, OnlyFans, Patreon. private
Yeah, but I mean,
Snap.
I would assume that New York and Chicago. What have you played any other cities?
DC. That's the
Okay.
only other out of
Oh, nice.
state
How
show.
was that show?
That was dope, bro. I was at the Songbird. It was kind of like a smaller venue.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I'll
Is
be
that
there.
pretty like? Is
That's
that like
awesome.
smaller?
Yeah,
It was-
I
it's a
see. I like
smaller-
those little like venues.
It's
They're more
kind of
personable
like
and stuff.
It feels kind of like a dive bar, but it's a little bit bigger.
It's a record house, like a cafe almost.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
So they got like a bar up top and everything, and then the venue's in the basement. It's
pretty
dope.
cool.
It's cool. It's intimate.
Honestly, that was probably one of the loudest venues I played at, just because it was so small. Yo, they had a crazy system.
Really?
Crazy.
That's cool.
See, that's
system.
crazy because what's it called? What's that other place in DC that we always saw electronic shows at? U-Haul.
Yeah, there's
U-Haul is like
Howard
one of those
Theater.
like smashed little venues, but they have like second best sound system in the country.
Yeah.
They won't even allow you to take pictures of the speakers.
Damn.
Because that's their setup. They don't want you. You can't
don't
take
want you
pictures
to
in that
copy
venue.
them
They
and
don't want
stuff,
you.
yeah.
They don't want you to know what they have.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. So
That's
DC
dope.
must have some nice venues. I haven't really.
knows how to get
yeah.
down.
Yeah. So
For sure.
that's cool.
I
Yo,
mean,
the
those
people
shows
that are
are
showing the people that are throwing the soundstage show, they're letting my guys in for free with videography and
That's
photography.
cool.
Yeah, dude, it's cool.
That's
so
hella tight.
Can't wait
dude.
for that
Fuck
fucking music
yeah.
video.
Yeah. Who
man.
do you? I mean, who do you? That's a good question.
So I
mean,
use Positive Vibe Media for all my videography.
Okay.
Dude, he's nice, man. His name's Strauss. So I met him.
Did you reach out to him or was it?
I
like
met
a-
him through a few artists back in 2016 that
Okay.
have since actually moved out to California.
I might have to
And-
get in touch with him for some Witch Mob stuff.
Yeah, man, he's nice.
Yeah, I was gonna
Nice.
say.
Talk rap real quick.
Yeah, well, we did a little bit before the podcast or whatever, but I'm working on a project right now where it's, and I've told the podcast this too before, but it's like 90s gold era Wu-Tang beats, and we're rapping like kind of like aggressive buck like flow. Just like like the way that the words are hitting is just really aggressive.
That's dope.
Which it feels nice. Like it feels a lot better than I don't know anything else I've really done as of right now. But
I like attacking the beat, man. So
yeah,
I feel
I
you.
was gonna say I like
Feel you.
eating it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It's actually dude, what you've shown me. I fucking with it.
yeah, it's because it sounds old.
Coming from somebody that likes that rather be in a mosh pit than most things.
Yeah, well, I want people to mosh.
Fucking with-
Like I told you last week, all this stuff, like bringing these
Different.
guests on, I got to say something to you because you're the one that brought me into this, and it just makes me appreciate hip hop again. Because I really, like I told the last guest
hip-hop.
last week,
Yeah.
I really just fell off. Like I was like, dude, I'm over
know.
it. Like because you hear the junk on the,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna call it junk. Everybody's an artist. Everybody has their own style, but
just
it's like,
oversaturated.
yeah,
right
you
now.
just
Yeah.
hear it. I hear it all the time,
Right.
and it's nice to
And-
bring these local people in.
It's the same shit, man. You just hear the same shit over and
Yeah,
over and over
right,
again.
yeah.
So to hear somebody that's unique or different, it's
Yeah.
different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Yep.
hear it and I'm not a fan.
See,
But then like I hear somebody that's not like going through a fucking like an agency or anything like that. They're
Right.
not signed, they're not nothing. I'd rather find something
It's 'cause
that
they're
I
hungry.
fuck with on the back.
Yeah, they're
Facts,
trying
bro.
to, you know,
They're hungry.
Yeah, they're
Like,
trying to
they're-
make it. Or I mean,
Yeah.
do you have like an ultimate goal? Like, what you? I asked the what's his name, Gerard.
Gerard.
Yeah, I asked him last week.
Harley.
Like, is it like your thing that you want to? Some people just want to make music. You enjoy the moment. You're playing music. Like that's for him. He never
Yeah.
wanted to blow up or anything. It'd be nice.
I mean, like,
I mean,
that's
ultimately-
my goal, but like now my goal is to make other artists I work with blow up, and if I get some of the clout because of that, then that's cool. I just don't care about being like the biggest name yet.
Right, man.
Like I'm more of like I have more of like a
I don't like
know,
the
like a-
spotlight, dude.
well, like
I don't feel like you're like that either.
I like the spotlight, but I just know that I'm not where I need to be yet. Like
Shit takes time, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Does
I'm,
not happen overnight.
I'm
No.
in a, and
No.
you
Immediate gratification is not gonna happen.
Yeah, like I don't know if you listen
Unless
to like
you make
Cardi
an
or
absolute
anything
bang.
like
Little
that.
bit, yeah.
Okay, so his producer Perrier Bourne, I have more of a his kind of complex, which Perrier worked with like 15 people that became huge because of his beats, and now Perrier has like 7 albums of him rapping because he can now.
Right, okay.
So like that's what
That's
I'm
cool.
trying to do.
That's
Dope,
cool.
dope.
And I've told all them before and everything too. Like one of my main influences and kind of like a dude that I use what he does as kind of like a template for what I do is Donald Glover, like Childish Gambino. Donald Glover was a comedian and a writer before he was anything like that, and he just used all of those tools to his ability to kind of propel himself forward. And then once he was on the show Community, he made a name for himself as Childish Gambino, as the rapper, and he was literally rapping over indie songs.
Damn.
Which was
That's
insane.
lit, yo.
So if you've never heard his old shit,
Who?
Childish Gambino.
I love Childish Gambino.
Yeah, it's
I listen.
his oldest shit. It's like literally like rapping over guitars and like just like indie tracks. Like it's crazy. And
cool.
like and then he developed, what he is now. But like I use what he does as kind of like a template to be like, okay, I don't want to focus on just myself, because part of the industry is networking and making, relationships with other people in the industry, and then you both formulate a team and so on and so forth. More people come in, and as osmosis happens, like, you all just put each other back on, and that's what I want to do.
That's the one thing that Baltimore lacks,
goal.
though, at least for me, that I've seen so far. It feels like, artists don't want to support everybody. Don't want to support other artists. Like,
that's
people.
How you make
I mean,
it.
I would like to hear both of you guys talk about that. What your experience and what your experience is. Like, you say that people don't like to support other artists around here, and they're all about themselves. I mean, dude, for me, it's simple. You'll have a showcase just like at Soundstage on January 10th. I know, like, the people that come out for me, it's not going to be like that, because I stress this to my fans. But when people come out to a show and an artist performs, they'll have 20, 30 people there. When they get done, all their fans leave, and they don't, Oh, they said, fuck the rest of the show. That sucks, man.
That's like the biggest thing that I've seen. That happens a lot, man, and that's just disrespect towards other artists. Like, for me, I have respect towards every artist that I find, because you're doing the same thing. It's all art. Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter, if your music, art, film, it's all art. So I appreciate it all.
Dude.
Yeah, like
we went to a show at the Crown. Actually, two of the guests that were on here, the only other two guests that were on this podcast,
performed
there.
Yeah.
He had never even met Second Gerard.
I just don't understand how you can never branch out if you just roll out.
Right.
Like, how do you ever find new artists?
That's what I was going to get to as well, because we're there to support you, because you're Witch Bob, you and Nick.
Yeah.
You produced the entire Salem album. Mm-hmm. And Gravy performed.
Yeah, and that's why we were there.
And I told you, I'm like, I'm down, I'm fucking banging with this shit. And then I had to sit in the back. I'm like, this isn't my scene. This is my scene, but I'm not gonna leave.
Right, exactly. And I
still here.
you didn't.
I'm still bobbing my head to Android 23, to Vlad. That's fucking just funny as shit.
Yeah, I
and
love
Falon.
Love those dudes. And you fucked with Charlie Monroe.
Dude, she
that
was
night.
dope.
Yeah, you were
out
on the
of
side.
Entirely out
She
of my
was
element.
eyeing you up, boy. she was singing her shit. Or, well, not, she wasn't,
She
dude.
was fucking rapping at me.
Yeah,
Like,
it was actually.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she about to.
She wanted you on stage, boy.
Bro, like, I'm not even kidding.
out
Like,
there.
she came heavy with like a stomper, like the first song. Like, he saw me and I was like, yeah, it's about to get crazy.
I wasn't even on the stage.
Yeah.
I wasn't even close to it.
Yo, you know when
I'm
like
like 5 people back, and she's like,
you know when on like a dope ass beat, right? And you hear like those like, it's like, but they're pitched down. And you know it's gonna be like a hefty ass like tune. So like I heard that and I was like, I'm getting ready for this fucking thumper to come in, dude. Like, and her first line was, I like get into the guap. And then she's like, I like get into the money. And like, but like, dude, that was the hook. And like, I don't know what happened, but something happened, and her energy just exploded into the crowd. She was like a fucking wizard, dude. And everybody was just like, like going crazy, dude. It was nuts. Like, and I've seen other videos of her with like dudes like Joey Bricks and other people from like JPEG Mafia and shit like that. And when she gets up, dude, I don't know what the fuck rituals she's doing before she gets to that show, bro. But she is letting loose on that crowd. People go crazy during her shit.
that was nice.
I love it.
Do you have a lot of other people that you like support around the area? Like, do you want to shout out people that you support around the area, or other artists that you bang with, or whatever?
Hell yeah. Before I do that, though, I'm going to shout out. I got somebody live on Canada right now watching us, so that's dope.
Canada?
Shout out to Canada.
Canada.
Shout out Canada.
Where in Canada?
I've been to Toronto.
Toronto?
Hey, me
That's
too.
lit. But
We
yeah,
know
man.
people in Manitoba.
You know people.
Yeah, Max.
So
Toronto.
the local artist that I really fuck with, Juice Bruns. That's one of my good friends. He's gonna be at Soundstage and performing.
What?
You said you had a song with him, right?
Yeah. He's in my song Firestarter.
Sick. No, I don't know him, but that's
Yeah.
sick. He's coming from Canada.
No, he's not. He's local.
Oh,
No, I'm just
I
saying
was
local.
like,
yeah.
I was about to get hyped, dude. I'm like, yo, that's sick. All right, go ahead.
Yeah,
My
Juice
bad.
Bruns, Sir Tizzy, that's one of my good boys, one of my
Yeah.
good friends. I got a song with him too. It's called You Ain't Know. You can find it everywhere, Spotify, iTunes.
There you go. Plug.
So let's see, the Kid M, fucking phenomenal performer. He's performing at Soundstage, yo. When he goes on, man, The whole building just stands
Energy.
up. Oh yeah, bro.
Hell
Energy
yeah,
galore,
dude.
man. Yeah.
See, I like that, dude. When
That's
I
what I was
started
talking about with Charlie, bro. Like people who do that to the crowd, like you feel that you wanna go to their show because you're like, I know the crowd.
He just performed last night at Soundstage too.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You can feel it in the fucking room. You're just like, oh, well.
Yeah, like you have to bop. Like you have to be like, like even if you're just standing there. Well, no, but I mean, like you're like in the back, like being like, yeah, like even if you're not like gonna get into like a crowd and move.
Right.
Well,
45 minutes from Toronto. Said, come up and do a show up here.
Damn, that'd be wild, bro.
Double G and Witch Mob.
Yeah,
dude.
That'd be
We
cool.
going to Toronto.
Let's go.
You driving or
Hey,
you
book
flying?
us. Yeah, we flying.
I was gonna say,
That drive is,
you
yeah.
book us, we'll come.
We ain't
fucking
flying.
high school, dude.
If I ever go to Chicago again, I'm flying. I ain't making that drive
Yeah.
again.
Yeah,
You want to know how
I-
that drive was? The drive was cool. It was really, it was the Colorado drive. A lot of windmills.
Right.
Like
Yo, it's
turbines,
just
yo.
nothing,
It was
dude.
scenery,
Like,
man.
Yeah.
I mean, you drive
Oh.
through some cities like
Yo.
Philly and stuff like that. But
If you know, it's in Illinois.
We were driving, and we're on whatever fucking highway.
Just,
we're
you know,
on.
like straight farmland with fence.
Farmland.
There's a fucking
zebra.
a zebra.
There's a random zebra, bro. Did
shit.
you see that?
Zebra.
You sure you weren't on shrooms?
No, bro, dude.
I don't.
There was
don't
a
do
sign.
that.
You look it up. This
Only I
dude.
do.
It says there's a sign. It says this area is patrolled by this dude. The sheriff literally watches this zebra. It just sits in this fucking farm.
There was we stopped.
Oh, that's tight.
It says this area is patrolled by sheriff blah blah blah. And he watches this zebra.
That's lit.
How many people you think try to jack that joint, dude? Like pull off the side of the road and just
How
fuck
much
with
do you
his.
think a zebra would run for? Like, how much do you think you could sell a zebra for?
A lot of money.
Google that shit.
All right, look, I want to give a shout out to Harley because Charming Harley, she went and checked out your shit. She said, okay, I definitely like the song like that, and I love the cover of Lifeline.
Dope.
I like the beats and like that. I was like, okay, go ahead, Double G.
Dope.
I like that song a lot. You have,
So
dude,
I was actually working at the airport at the time when I had my dude make the Lifeline cover. So in the bottom right corner, the Lifeline cover, it's actually where I used to get picked up by my shuttle at work.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Dope.
And nobody knows that but me.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
I like those little facts. Dude, when he told me the first time, he was like, yeah, Double G, you listen to the song? And I'm like, yeah, I really like this. He's like, you know it's Greg Myers. I'm like, Greg Myers? He's like, yeah, Greg Myers. You played baseball with him. I'm like, holy shit. And then when I looked at your Spotify the first time,
$3,000 to $7,000 for a zebra.
you have massive amount of plays, dude.
Yeah, man.
Like, what's your? I think we were looking last week. What, 145,000?
Yeah,
it up, baby.
the one that has the most is probably Ready or Not,
Producer's on it.
145. That shit got picked up by I forget what the actual. I think it was on Twitch. It was
Really?
some channel. What was it?
Oh, and they used it as like their
They
intro
used it
or
as their
something.
outro. And that
Really?
shit blew up, yo. I got like
Did they take,
70,000 plays on YouTube in
Jeez.
one night.
So we're gonna get into it real quick here. I'm gonna break down the
You said
stats.
7,000 plays in one night.
No, 70,000 on YouTube.
7,000's child's play, bro.
So my man has 109,000 on Like That, 47,000 on Hellbound. Ready or Not, he's got 145,000. Holy shit!
Ready or Not.
58,000 on Lifeline, 16,000 on Back Again. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have a stroke.
That's a lot of plays,
I'm
dude.
gonna have a fucking stroke.
Yeah, geez.
That is a fucking. Well,
That's
look,
not even
I
everything.
was gonna say that's fucking grind season, bro. That's
I don't know how. Did you do your Spotify year cap thing?
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
I saw it on.
Yup, it was,
What were
Uh,
those? Are those on your Instagram?
Yeah, it's on IG. It's on Facebook too. I think it was 329,000 streams, something
It like what was it? 72 countries.
like that. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
That's
pretty
crazy
cool.
because this is
my
actually my it's only my second full year being on Spotify. So my first year my first song dropped on 2017,
Here we go.
but
We got
78 countries. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but look how many listeners. That's great.
29K streams, bro. That is big, big, big boy.
That's big
Holy
numbers.
shit.
That is big stuff, man.
17K hours. 17,000 hours recorded. People have listened to your shit for 17,000 fucking hours.
Yeah, it's,
Whoa!
yeah, it's wild. I mean,
That's a long time,
what do you?
bro.
I mean, when you look at this stuff, is that one of the things you really pay attention to, or is that like when you see that? I mean, what do you
think?
I'm happy at
goes through your head, dude?
that. It makes me happy, but it's. I mean, for me, it's not enough. Like I know
Oh,
that sounds
yeah.
kind of crazy.
It's never
No, you
but,
want to keep going.
That's
for
the
sure.
best part.
And that was
If you're settled
17,000 hours is 708 days.
Breaking this shit down.
Damn.
Dude.
Yeah, I mean,
It's almost 2 years.
To me, if I was an artist like that, and I would see that, and I'm sure you're the same way, that's like super infectious, and I would want to just keep pushing. And I mean, you just want to keep pushing and making music, dude.
Bro,
Jesus.
When I first dropped Lifeline back in June or July, whenever I dropped it, it got picked up by an editorial playlist by Spotify, and or one of their playlists by Spotify, and it was getting like 4K plays a day for almost a week and a half. Yo, I was like crazy. I don't think it was an editorial playlist, but it was some playlist on Spotify. It was getting 4,000 plays a day for like a week and a half. That was crazy.
I remember when you brought that out, and you're like, "Here, go check my." You put it on Facebook, I think. I'm like, click. Like first fucking 10 seconds, okay, add that to my fucking playlist.
That's dope.
Dude, I was like, I'm fucking bang with this, dude.
That's
That's
sick.
crazy.
I was gonna say, yeah, man. I really enjoy Like That, and the one that you sent me the other day.
Lately, yeah.
I love.
I was in the car. I was like, hey, yeah.
man.
I want to go to the show because I'm definitely interested to see new music. Like you drop new music.
Oh, dude.
You said you have a brand new song coming out New Year's Day.
New Year's Day, yep.
New Year's
Yeah,
Day.
this
Is
Wednesday
that
coming
remix?
up. It is a remix. It's a remix to
I was
one of my
gonna say,
first
is that the one-
singles
that's the one you
lately.
sent us, right?
Yeah, for the first, I started back in 2015. Appreciate it.
I fuck with
It's
it.
really good.
Heavy, bro.
I started back in 2015. I just, purchased a little preamp and, a program and a mic and started doing it myself. And I was mixing and mastering my own shit for almost a year and a half. And one of my first singles that everybody fucked with was called Lately. And
Okay.
yeah, appreciate it. And so this whole entire time I've been thinking about doing a remix to it because everybody really liked it starting out, and I couldn't use the first beat that I was gonna use, or the first beat that that I used in the beginning, but the shit was copyrighted, and the producer actually got sent to jail up in Canada. Yeah,
No
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Shout out to
He's in
Canada
jail for like
again,
8 years.
dude. Like,
Okay, they're
Yeah.
doing some
Shout out
fucking crazy
Canada.
shit in Canada, getting arrested for beats, dog.
So I took that down. I took the song down offline everywhere, just because I didn't want to get
shit.
sued.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't
he
blame
straight
you,
up,
dude.
He sampled a
cover
Young
your ass,
Dolph
dog.
beat like blatantly, and I didn't even notice it until I heard. I don't
did you
listen to Young
like? Did
Dolph,
you
so-
listen to the song at some point and you were
that,
like,
man.
"Whoa"?
Same exact fucking melody. Like he didn't change nothing up. Yeah. But anyways,
Whose beat was it?
Young Dolph.
Young Dolph.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
He's. I mean, he's big. Yeah, he's
Okay.
big.
He's
Yeah, you
like-
don't want to do that.
That's like when we tried to go. Yeah, you can compare it to this. That's like when we tried
Last
to go
night.
Facebook Live.
We tried to go
for
live on Star
Mandalorian,
Wars the
and
other day, and
we
they
got
literally
5
Disney
minutes
5 minutes in. Disney's like, "Fuck you, get that shit off," and
Yeah,
like flagged us,
literally
dude.
flagged
Like,
us. Was like,
They would have taken your account down too.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, Disney's
Chris,
no joke.
Chris was like, "Should we try again?"
like, no, dude, you don't want to fuck with Disney.
Yeah.
It was a dark ass
And then-
room, and it was just
Yeah, and that's the other
Mandalorian in
thing.
the
We didn't even
background.
have the lights on. You couldn't see nothing. Like,
Flagged
All I
immediately.
wanted was our reaction.
I know.
I don't even, and I can't even.
They
get
were
that,
so
dude.
good too.
Yeah.
They were so genuine. It was funny as fuck.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Is that song that's coming out New Year's Day? Is that going to be on Spotify and all platforms?
Yeah, man,
Okay.
everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
You find it
You
everywhere.
can find music.
Fucking finally, I've been releasing music digitally since 2017, and Pandora finally accepted me with Hellbound, my latest song. So I'm hoping everything else gets
Oh,
dropped
sick.
on
That's
Pandora
cool.
too.
That's
So
awesome.
See, I don't
Yeah.
know, like, and we've had problems trying to put stuff on platforms. I mean, what were they flagging stuff, or were they not accepting?
So-
Like,
so
how
my-
long had you been trying with them?
ever since I released my
question.
first song,
Really?
So my distributor, they allowed me to pick and choose which platforms I want to send it to.
Okay.
And Pandora, obviously, I've always sent it to. That's
Right.
one of the biggest
Oh
platforms.
yeah.
But Pandora is a curated site, meaning that the people that run Pandora, they have to like that song and for it to go on to Pandora.
Wow.
So not just every song gets on Pandora. They actually have to say, hey, like, I think it's going to do well. I think,
Oh wow. So they're not putting anybody in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not putting anybody on
Just
that.
like-
Did you know that, Tyler?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's wild.
I
did
never
not-
put my shit on Pandora because it's too much of a fucking hassle for me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not big enough. Like, I don't have 100,000, plays
Right.
on anything. So for me, I'm just like, well, I don't give a shit. It's on Spotify. Like,
Right.
it'll
Somebody,
happen.
you can still listen to it somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Like, I'm not.
Are you
nearly
using?
that
So
big.
you're using Pandora and Spotify? Well, now you said you
You
finally
said
get.
SoundCloud too, right?
What do you mean? Like
So
where
you
my
got
music
SoundCloud
is?
as well? Yeah.
Oh, my music's everywhere,
Everything.
man.
Yeah,
Everywhere,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah,
You can find it on every platform.
And that's the cool thing. Like, are you using someone to upload your music, like a third party aggregate? Or
I use a distributor, yeah.
do?
CD Baby.
Oh, okay, I got
Yeah.
you. So I use DistroKid
Gotcha,
for
okay.
mine. So I can be on Pandora if I want to be, but a lot of the Witch Mob shit, when we first started, we had a lot of, like, copyright issues because I had just gotten my hardware, like my MPC, and when I would, like, sample music and stuff, I would... this is gonna be really embarrassing for me to say, but I would sample like 30 seconds of the song and then play my shit over it like a cuck, and now I correctly do it and sample like 1 second, and I'm switching and alternating between different subsections of the original song.
That's dope. I'd like to see you do that live, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I would love to sit down with you and everything. Oh yeah, I got a feeling like we'll probably be close
we'll
in
link
contact.
up.
Yeah.
I said I'm only 15 minutes down the street, so.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you're coming over and shit. We're making some.
What's up?
That'd be sick. Yeah.
No.
Well, and that's the other thing, dude. Like, have you heard of Vlad?
Mm-mm.
You need to check him out. He is very, very, very intelligent with his lyricism and stuff like that. And my boy Fonlon produces his beats, and Fonlon also raps. And Fonlon's beats sound like Flying Lotus shit.
Dope.
Yeah, dude. So he raps over shit that's like that, where it's like very avant-garde, but it's very, very good.
Yeah, you gotta send me a link, man.
Yeah, I actually have a tune with him that's like more of like 8-bitty kind of sounding, but like what he does over it's like absolutely incredible. Yeah, I love the beat too.
I just like seeing the interaction between artists, like he said, dude. You know, I hate that when you said that people walk out on other artists and stuff.
Oh,
like,
trust,
that shit hurts me, man.
No,
like,
it's not even that, dude. Like when we go like Warped Tour back in the day, like we would get there early, and like the bands that you think are like nobody ends up being bands that now that I'm still listening to and big, dude. I love.
It's just, honestly, like he said, I do kind of agree with him. It is a rare breed. We're very fortunate that in our friend group, we are very supportive of our friends and what they do. Like, there's a lot of people that we know personally that, you know, when we first started out doing this, that we're just kind of like, and rightfully so, because I do it to everybody as well. But, you know, you say, like, I'm starting a podcast, and everybody's like, haha, cramming up your ass. Like, you know what I mean? And I get it, because, like, when you first start out, it's shitty. But now when we do it, everybody that we know is like, fuck yeah, dude, y'all are doing great. And I'm like,
I
thank
told
you.
I was on a podcast 27 weeks ago because we have 26 fucking episodes.
Yeah, and we've had fucking 26 weeks to get good and fine-tune what we do. And I think we do a really good job for what we do now. And musically speaking, I think my shit, you know, since I stopped focusing so much on dubstep and everything, I think my beats are very, very good now. They did not used to be this good. Trust and believe. There was not this many artists trying to hit me up and ask me for beats and stuff like in my life. Like, I had to like really be like, hey man, I'll send you 75 tunes, bro. Like,
hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you pick 5 out, pick 1, I don't care, man.
It's because there's so many people doing it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody, I mean, there's dude, when it comes to like stuff like this, dude, everybody jumps on the train, man, and everybody wants to do it.
Yeah,
so.
and to be honest, like, in this day and age, man, it's kind of easy access. Like, I mean, a lot of the shit is really like plug and play. Like, even if you're like, you know, like a dude who like cracks programs and stuff or like downloads software like that, I mean, like, it's literally right there on the internet. So it's like, it's really easy to access and be like, you know what, I'm gonna make beats now, man. Like, and so like you just download the software.
That was me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, one of my boys is doing that right now. He just sent me a beat. He was like, "Yo, listen to this beat." So I'm gonna check it out when I get out.
Exactly, and it's like things like that where, for me, like, because I'm a producer and I do rap, like when people do that with me, I do.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, no, I saw you look at me. I was like,
Yo, make that Men in Black sound.
right, yeah, right. Oh,
I like to do the cha-cha.
Ooh.
Oh shit! You better fucking watch this over there.
well, I tried
Everybody
to
on
get it in
Facebook.
before that, but it didn't.
You want me to do it again?
What?
Let me do it again.
Yeah, sure.
Everybody on my Facebook Live, tune in to twitch.tv/Roachroom podcast right now.
Hey,
right
can
now.
we just get you? We'll pay you, dude. You just come on every Sunday, dude.
Get that sound bite.
Yeah, dude, I'm getting a green screen
we
behind you, put you in
So-
glasses and a suit, and have you in like a car background behind you, and tune in to Roachroom now.
So every
I
time,
got a Roachroom car.
every time it's fun, I get royalties, right?
Fuck
Yeah, we're cool.
yeah,
I'm
hell
in
yeah.
there.
You're looking at like
I'm in
a
there.
clean 17 cents right now, dude.
There you go. Chelsea's not one of those people. She's here since day one. She ain't leaving. That's what she said.
Oh yeah, I know.
love for you.
I'm
We're not talking
saying-
about that,
I
yeah.
was just saying generalized statement. Like, even people that I know that y'all don't know, where I'm like, I run a podcast. They're like,
Right.
what? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, what's it about? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like, you know, I'm like, video games, movies.
Tune in
films,
and find
like,
out.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah, just how about you pop in and make your own decision? So
Yeah, like it's just like one of those things where like when people ask me about it, it's hard to like. I just tell them like video games, movies, TV, film, and now we're having guests
Music,
on that are like
yeah.
local rappers and music, all that kind of stuff. Just whatever we want. And but when I used to say that when we first started, people would like check it out and they'd be like, "Yeah, no."
that's gonna be a no for me.
Like
dog.
yeah, like just because, like we said, we had a camera with the arms in, you can't see nobody, everybody's echoing out. It sounds like you're talking to Cybertron planets. Like,
Have you had the same producer since you've been for a long time? Are you
You talking about producer as in like makes the beats?
Yeah, makes the
Or
beats
I
and
use
stuff like
all
that.
different type of
Are you-
producers.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm
I
really particular with my beats, man. Like if I don't like the very first note of the beat, I turn it off. Legitimately.
No,
Like,
I
I'm
believe
dead
it,
ass
dude.
serious.
I like that
funny.
you say that.
dude, quick side note. So when you've been, it's funny that you're here. Because, like I said, for this podcast, because before we even started, our backstory lightly is we started in a vape shop, just talking bullshit in a vape shop.
Outside the vape shop because it was
Yeah,
closed.
and I would-
I locked the door.
Yeah, and obviously I would come in, I would
He
show
knows
him,
Doug.
I would show,
Yeah, I know
right,
Doug.
would show him some beats and stuff. And the first time your name got brought up, that's the first fucking thing that he told me about.
Who?
Chris.
That Doug knows me?
No, that you were like, if you don't like the beat, he's going to be like, fuck this, turn it off. Nah, I'm not interested.
Yep.
Literally, I was like, all right, here's the beats. And you were like, I'll send them to him. They're fire. But I'll tell you now, if he doesn't like them, he's going to let me know he's not going to listen to them at all. And I was like, that's tight. I like that. I kind of fuck with that energy.
Yeah, dude, you got to.
It was just funny because when you said that, I was like, holy shit. Like, that's literally
Yeah.
verbatim what he said.
Yo, any
to me back
platform,
then.
like and when you've showed me stuff, and anybody like friends send me links or like check this out.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like people like you hate the bullshit because people will be like, yeah, dude, I'm liking it. I'm like, no, you don't. Just
Yeah,
tell them
dude,
because
I-
I'll tell you straight up.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Delete that file. That shit's trash.
Facts.
I'd rather you just tell me
I've
straight up.
written full
And-
songs, I've recorded them, mixed them,
Yeah.
and it was like, yo, fuck this. And I
Yeah.
deleted it off the computer. I don't have it no more.
Yeah.
Dude, and how many files have I sent you where you're like, dude, this is not it at all.
I'm like, bro,
Get rid of
switch
And
it up,
I have,
do something.
And it's made me better because, and that's why every other time I.
Because have you had? Do you feel like some people, like when you were, when you were like, you know, starting to ramp, not like 329,000 plays, but did you feel like people were just like, I mean, like,
you that they liked it
to like
they
it?
wouldn't hurt your
Nah, man. When I
feelings?
first started making music, it was hard for me to get people to listen. Honestly.
Really?
So yeah, for
Oh,
that,
wow.
yeah, like I remember my first song I dropped. I got 100 plays on SoundCloud. I was fucking ecstatic.
Oh yeah,
I believe it. I mean,
Static,
dude,
yo.
We got 100 views on the YouTube channel.
And we were hyped, dude.
Yeah,
Hell
we
yeah.
were hyped, dude.
I mean,
I mean,
that's where this podcast is right now.
Yeah.
What you just said.
that's where we're at.
Dope.
That's where
Yeah,
we're
so
at.
like
yeah.
we get 100 views or something. Like I think dude, you every time you've shared it, I've been like, oh, thank God. I mean,
I
but,
got you, man.
But it's
I
like,
appreciate it.
I
I
mean,
support
and-
everybody that supports me. I support pretty much everybody in
Yeah,
general.
and
so.
we
Trust me,
appreciate
throughout the
it.
week, I just kept seeing him put his name on stuff. I'm like, I appreciate it, man. I really
and,
do.
Dude, and we've seen, like, I mean, to be honest, we've seen growth. Like, I mean, our YouTube has more subs, like, because of you. We got more people
A
on our
fucking
fucking.
subscriber, three more followers.
We had
That's dope.
15 people up in this bitch at one time. I was
Yeah.
like, God damn!
Yeah,
Like,
That's
so-
lit.
we appreciate it, man.
yeah,
Seriously.
So it's like
For real.
one of those things where we really, I mean, we really.
It's nice to
really
see people that
appreciate
are
it.
like almost sitting. We're sitting in the same spot, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like
The appreciation's mutual.
He knows
Yeah.
exactly
Just like, you
where
know.
we're coming from
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah,
tight.
Yeah, because 100 views to me is like,
It's mutual. It's like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
how the fuck am I even doing this for you?
right. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah,
I
I
appreciate
just.
you, but you shit on me. I'm like, that doesn't fucking
Yeah,
work
nah.
for me.
Nah.
You know?
So I heard you say
exactly
something
how you
when
feel.
I was bringing my dog upstairs, where I was like, I heard you. What did you say? You were like, you were like, yo, this place looks a lot bigger on the stream.
Yeah,
Or
on the
something like
stream.
that.
Yeah,
I was
hell yeah.
like, what? I guess just because I'm so used to it being so crammed in here, like
Yeah.
it's really not big, dude. It's
not a big
like,
place.
I mean, it does. I mean,
It
when
does
you,
look
I
like-
mean, you, now that he says
Yeah,
something,
We're in different angles.
Yeah.
now that he
I
says
mean,
something,
my camera, I think you can tell like it is not a big room.
I don't know. Now I'm looking at it, and I'm, you know,
I love how my mic and
What's up,
everything is
Mitchell?
literally covered-
Hey, appreciate you
covering.
tuning in, man. Twitch.tv/Roachroom podcast.
Dude,
Come on in.
just
Dude,
clip,
that's
just
literally-
clip it, bro.
That's literally, I'm ripping that and doing it.
Yeah, we're
Like,
just-
all right. Even when he's not here, we'll be like, okay, Double G coming in. Double G, what do you think
That's
about the
right.
podcast?
It's
I'll
a
get-
surprise.
Like, and I'll be like, Double G, can you plug the pod for me, buddy? All right, cool. And then play.
Push the button,
Thanks,
dude.
buddy. All right.
Such a good radio voice.
Yeah, dude,
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm having a lot of fun here, man. I'm smiling
dude,
a lot. We're laughing, having fun,
yeah.
man.
I appreciate it.
That's really
That's bullshit. We
Like I
wanna
said,
know
yeah.
some business aspects,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's mainly, honestly, it's us catching up, but it's also just talking shit.
Yeah.
Shooting the shit, not talking shit.
Speaking
bro.
of fucking catching up, dude. So they're at a party last night and everything.
Yeah.
They're at an ugly sweater party and all that jazz. I had to go to my mom's house in West Virginia, and
I thought you were about to fall out the back of that truck, dude.
oh, dude, I was having a blast. The kiddos,
That's some West Virginia shit.
I'm like in my family now because all my siblings, besides like me, my brother has one on the way, but everybody's got kids. So I'm like the fucking weird ass, crazy,
Don't
like,
have any
straight
kids.
stupid uncle that like the kiddos know when I'm in the room, some bullshit's gonna happen.
Dope,
like I'm
right,
gonna
right.
cuss. I'm good, and then once I cuss,
You're the guy. You're the
like,
guy.
I'm
You
like
are-
the cool uncle,
Yeah, hell
kind
yeah.
of.
Are you?
Like,
You're the
yeah,
drunk uncle?
I kind of am because like when I do cuss, I'll make it a bit because I'll do it on purpose. I'll be like, ah shit, and I'll be like, ah crap, and they can't say crap,
Yeah.
so I'm like, I meant poop. Like that, and then but they'll look at me and they'll like smile and I'll be like, I meant poop, right?
Yeah.
Like so they know, bro.
Yeah, great.
So-
You're feeding them to be terrible
Yeah,
kids.
dude, whatever, fuck it.
We're,
that's what they get
positive
for
role
inviting
models.
me.
Let's shape
Yeah,
our
that's what
positive
they
role
get for
models.
inviting me.
Let's shape our use to say shit.
So when I go there, I'm in the bed of a truck, right? Because we were
it's
riding in this
hysterical.
big ass truck, right? And
Soundstage. Sorry, keep
boom.
going.
Yeah, you're good, bro. Do your thing.
Plug it. Plug it.
January 10th. Buy tickets.
Boom.
It's my
Auto
second
bar.
batch of tickets. Soundstage. We in this bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Twitch.tv/roachroompodcast.
I'm gonna geek the fuck out.
Immediately. You can see all of us on a screen rather than just me. Tune
Hell
in
yeah.
live
Hell yeah.
right now.
Right now.
Yeah, so I'm in the bed of his truck and everything, and I'm vaping and everything because I was like, I'm dying.
That shit was funny, bro.
And like all the kiddos, you hear them, they're like, he's eating cigarettes. He's eating cigarettes. I'm like geeking because of it and everything. I'm filming myself in the back. They're like, why is he filming himself? And like all this stuff, man. It was
How old are
hilarious. They're like 8,
I
9.
was gonna say like 7, 8.
Yeah, they're not in their. They're almost in their double digits, which is weird. But yeah, man, they're mad funny and shit. So anyway, so I'm like driving home, right? I end up getting pulled over, right? After I pick up some bud, right? Yeah.
I already saw this.
Yeah, he
I
saw
saw the
my
story,
snap.
bro.
He saw my snap.
I knew
It's
it,
okay.
dude. That's why I
Double
was
G
on the
doesn't know.
phone. That's why I was on the phone for so long. Yeah.
Dude, so
This is funny as fuck.
I pick up bud. My headlight is out.
Oh shit.
You're fucked.
See, you already know, right? Like you know where it's going.
You asked me if it's like, can you get pulled over for that? I said,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah, I know, but I've been doing what you told me. I'm like, I don't care. I'm rocking my high beams. I'm fucking blinding everybody. I don't give a shit. I've had so many people come behind me and turn on their high beams, and I literally just go like this. Yeah! Like that.
I don't care.
I literally don't. I'm like, my eyesight's shit anyway, bitch. I can't even see anyway. Go ahead. Blind me. Go off. Anyway, so I get pulled over. I have a bowl in my I have 2 cup holders in the middle of my car where my
Yeah, usually they
parking
do.
brake is. Yeah. I have a bowl right there. Chilling. The funny thing is I haven't hit this bowl.
Is it packed?
It is.
Packed.
And it's been hit one time. It's been cornered. Because while I
Let
was
the
at my-
people know that you corner your bowls, dude. Thank you.
What?
I'm just letting you.
Just making sure.
No, listen, I'll tell you why I cornered it real quick. Yeah, I'll tell you why I cornered it. I'm at my mom's house. I can't be getting blitzed out of my mind and going back in there looking like fucking Doctor Strange in that fucking scene. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Dormammu?
yeah, I've come to barter.
come to barter.
Yeah, like I'm like, so I can't be getting zoinked out of my mind. So I hit it, I corner it, I go back inside, and then I'm chilling. But I put that in my middle console because like I'm like on the way home, I'm gonna schmick a beer.
I'm gonna schmick
Like
a
yeah,
beer.
so whatever, I'm cooling. I see this cop start to pull out. I'm like, fuck! As soon as that happens, dude, because I know,
You
and
know.
I didn't have my high beams on yet, so like I knew, dude. It's there. I forget about it when he pulls me over that my bowl's right there, because I'm just a dummy, and I'm like, all right, man, here's my driver's license. He's like, let me get the registration, bruh. I'm like, fuck, where is that? So I'm looking for my registration. I'm getting a little nervous because I can't find my registration, and I'm like, I really don't want to fine for not having my registration right now.
Yeah, you're getting a $50 ticket for that. It's
Exactly.
not the end of the world, but yeah.
I end up finding it. He goes back to his vehicle, and he's like, just sit there, because he was waiting for me to find it, honestly, for like, no lie, probably like 3 to 5 minutes. Like, I could not find that shit.
You need to have access to your fucking
you need to know where it is.
registration right
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Did you put it back in a good spot?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It's literally nothing is there but my registration now.
You
So
put it in your owner's manual book, bro.
I don't even have
Easy
that.
plate.
Fuck that shit. I don't need
Have
that.
that.
YouTube.
Jesus.
YouTube videos for that. So he goes back. I hold my registration out my car window while he's coming back on this side, on my driver's side, and I'm like, yeah, got my registration. I don't care about cops, and I hate cops, so I just treat them like Joe Schmo. So I'm like, yo, here you go, man. I found my registration. Sorry about that. I'm an idiot. And he goes, yeah, I guess so. Can you step out of the car? I go, all right. So I'm like, step out of the car. I'm like, any reason why? And he's like, well, there's a bowl in your middle console, and anytime we sniff weed, we gotta search the vehicle. I'm like, all right, man. So I go sit on the curb. He gets, obviously, his buddy boy to come over here. His friend's talking to me. I'm like, what's good, bro? Like that, and I'm just chit-chatting with him. I'm making him laugh. I'm like telling him jokes and shit. And he's like, why are you out here? I'm like, I'm getting home from West Virginia. I was, chilling. That's it. I was at a Christmas party. I was like, and you know how it is, bro. I was like, sometimes you gotta hit a bowl when you're around family. And he's like, he laughed. Yeah, he laughs.
Yeah, I know.
Well, he laughs, and he's like, yeah, I guess I know what you mean. I drink a little bit when I'm around my family. I'm like, yeah. The dude's walking up to my window with the light, and I'm like, what are you searching for? You already found my bowl. And he's like, well, I'm searching for pot. I'm like, you're gonna find pot in my car. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was like, you're gonna find weed, dude. The yo to my left goes, is it under 10.5? I go, yeah. In my head, I go, He's looking. He searches my entire car, searches my book bag. Probably took a Christmas cookie out of my fucking Christmas cookie bag. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was a little light. I was like, yo's munching
I
on
probably
my
would've
mom's
too,
Christmas cookies, bro. So those shits, I don't get them a lot either. I was a little heated. I was like, yo, this bag's like a cookie light, yo. So anyway.
He had the munchies.
Right. So my entire, he goes through my bag, my trunk, all that shit. And at this point, I'm making the other dude laugh. I'm blah, blah, blah. He comes walking out, and he goes, I'm taking this. I go, that's great. I got 100 more in my house. I could give a fuck. Like that. The other dude starts laughing. So this dude, I guess, is getting mad or whatever. He goes back to his car. He gives me a ticket for my light. No charge for the bowl.
Damn. That's
so I'm
dope.
like, he goes, here's
You
your
were in
license.
West Virginia or Maryland?
I was in Maryland.
You were in Maryland?
Yeah, so he goes, you got a medical license? I go, fuck no, I don't have $250 to blow on that shit right now. I was like, I got bills to pay and things to do, bro. Like, nah. He goes, all right, cool, whatever. Gives me my driver's license. He couldn't find it at first. He was like, you get your driver's license back? I'm like, no. He goes, where'd I put that? I don't fucking know. You find it.
I don't know. I'm high.
Right.
You're supposed to be a little headed.
Meanwhile, there's about 12.5 in my bag. So I'm a little like, what's about to
A little
happen?
anxious.
So they give me my shit.
They wouldn't have gave your shit back if they didn't.
I know. Just give me a minute. So they give me all my license, my registration, all that bullshit back. I get in my car. They take my ball. I'm like, all right, whatever, dude. And they took my lighter too. I'm like, yo, you about to smoke that ball?
Yeah, they are.
I know you are. Like I know you are. And you got my mom's cookie, bro. I know you're smoking, bro. Fuck you, dude. That cookie's gonna taste mad good. Anyway. So I get in my car, dude, and I'm like, I'm putting all my bullshit back. They fucked my entire vehicle up because they're assholes.
No, that's
and I'm like, yeah, typical.
They're not putting it back.
Yeah, so I'm putting everything back. I put my registration in my top, and I'm like, all right, cool. I look in my bag. I open it up, and I go, they didn't find my 12.5.
But did they go through it? Could you tell that they went through it?
They emptied my bag out. It was in a Christmas card envelope.
Damn. And they didn't look at it.
They thought it was
Lucky.
the bowl.
You got off on that one.
Smell.
Yeah,
They thought because it was cornered. They thought I hit the bowl in the car. That's why it smelled.
You're lucky as shit.
Honestly, though, bro, Maryland cops don't really care about weed too much anymore.
No, I know.
You know?
I know.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, dude, this dude was digging, bro. I was sitting on a curb for almost 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, he was going deep. Like, and then in my trunk it has so much shit in it. So when he fucking was looking through that out, I was laughing. I was like, good luck. I'm like, you'll never find anything in there. There's like this big
There's
suitcase.
way too much shit in there to even find something.
There's this big suitcase in there. I go ahead and open that one, dude. Like that. He goes, what? So he opens it up. He's like, why is this empty? I'm like, I don't know. Gotcha, bitch.
You got to get that Maryland, that medical card, though.
Oh, I will. I will.
Should spend that
I'm
$200,
definitely-
man, because
yeah,
you would have just
I'm-
avoided that whole situation right there.
How quick is
I
that
will.
process?
It's quick.
It's relatively quick.
Yeah.
It's
I
Like
had
a month or
crippling
so.
depression. Here you go. Here's your fucking medical card.
Yeah, I mean, did you go to? Do you have it?
Mhm.
You do.
Yeah.
Would you have to go through your primary doctor first, or how's that work?
Nah, so I have chronic pain. I was in a car
Okay.
accident back in 2011, so
All right.
I got like chronic neck and back pain.
Okay.
And so I just pretty much went to that doctor that diagnosed me, and then got my medical documents from him, like stating what was wrong with me, what happened,
Right.
and then you just take that to a marijuana doctor.
Damn.
A
Yeah,
marijuana doctor.
marijuana
I like
doctor.
that.
Yeah, that's what they're
I like
called.
that.
Yeah, or cannabis doctors. Sorry, but yeah. So,
Doc
but
high,
first you got to apply through the state, and they give you like a licensed ID number.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You have to go
It's-
like talk to
Now
someone.
it's not like a liquor license. Like Maryland only has so many liquor licenses. Like they only give out so many IDs a year or something. Or?
No,
No,
no, no,
it's not like that.
If you qualify, you can just go.
Okay.
Yeah.
True, true,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, but it was mad funny, dude. That story was hilarious.
Yeah,
I was
you're
like,
lucky.
Yo, I
Don't-
just
probably not
finessed
do that.
both of these cops, dude.
You definitely
Holy
did.
Shit,
You
that
got
is
lucky.
amazing.
You
Yeah,
got
for
lucky.
sure.
That's why I was
Yeah.
dying.
I was laughing. Oh my god, dude. When
When you
I
called me,
pulled
was like,
off onto
Jesus
the
Christ, I gotta
highway,
walk away.
and I called my plug, and I'm like telling him the story. I am cackling, laughing, dude.
You sound like a fucking hyena.
They probably
because-
saw it. They were like, dude, this is
Dude,
too much paperwork. We're not
Dude,
doing
but
it.
he literally goes, he's like, dude, that envelope has my address on it. Are you sure they didn't take it?
Oh
And I
my
go,
God, you're an
dude,
idiot.
And I'm like, they didn't fucking take it. I take a picture of it with it pressed up against my fucking face like a crazy person. He was like, dude,
Lucky,
this
bro.
is crazy. He was like, because he got the same thing happen to him, and they
Really?
took everything.
Well, he probably
Yeah, you should probably not put your address on it.
Yeah, that's probably a little
That's
stupid
like
of him.
hot
but
boy shit, dude.
I was
mean-
gonna say, I didn't even know that. I didn't
That's
know
like
that until
robbing
he
a
told
bank
me.
and having like your check, like you use
Well,
your check to write, I'm
Here's
robbing
my
this
debit
bank.
card. Put all the money on this.
I mean, it's.
Yeah.
I guess it was just like a comfort thing because I've.
Yeah, right.
I'm
No, I
always over his
no, I
house
understand
and
that.
all
It's
kind
just
of
like
shit,
he's
so.
not thinking, but
Yeah, no, I feel you, but yeah, I was
You got
like,
a bag to put
whoa.
this in? Nah, I got an envelope.
Well, that's what I
Address on
said,
it,
dude. I even asked him. I'm like, hey,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We might have you on every Sunday because I've never seen 14 people in this motherfucker ever.
Yeah, that's dope. What, there's 14 people still in here?
14 people
Yeah.
right now, right?
Lit.
yeah.
Yeah, like dead ass. We might just have to have you like on random Sundays.
Yo,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
twitch.tv/Roachroom podcast. We in here right now.
I'm geeking, bro.
Yes.
Yo, I
That's
appreciate it
from,
seriously.
You said you had something you wanted to possibly play?
Yeah, let's wait a little bit though.
Oh,
let's
we're
keep,
gonna
let's
wait.
keep everybody in here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down.
That's
That's what I do. I like to keep my people in here before we show them a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We don't want them just rolling out like you
Yeah.
know. Jesus.
Yeah, we don't want to
here,
that shit.
I'm here. I saw what I wanted to see. Now I'm out.
So anybody in the comments that's here, we'd like to hear you. What you think the score of the Ravens game is going to be today? Drop your.
That's Browns. He's
yeah.
a fucking Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, we got a Browns fan in here too.
Ooh.
All right, and just because they
How are you guys doing
spent
this year?
220 points in here, Matt, I'm gonna make you say what Leeball just told you to say.
Why are we doing the? What are the
It
channel
is.
points? Really?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Read it. Baby.
I can't see it.
Here.
I have to yell Leeball Wabil. Really? What is that new channel points on Twitch, dude? Now you have to.
It's literally so some of them you can say shit when it's in sub only mode.
And I'll say what Harley told
send a comment
told
on
us
here?
to say. I want
a cookie.
and I can have one too. There you go, everybody in the chat.
God damn it,
Just to let
bro.
you guys know, if you spend your 220 points, you accumulate them every hour, and you can get us to say whatever the fuck you want.
Within reason.
Well, there's rules when they go
they do. I was
before
gonna
they write
say.
them. Like it's like
look,
there's
you can,
rules.
You can
That's
actually,
it.
Matt, so I have 16,000 points in this motherfucker, right? I can modify an emote, but I can also highlight a message.
Okay. I just want to be saying some wild shit on this, bro.
Yeah.
No, there's no like.
right now coming in.
One of the main rules in that when
the
you spend
comments.
them is like no racism, no harassment, like no bullshit.
They both said fuck off.
Nice.
Fuck you.
Cause Double G, you the shit.
Hey, who said that?
Your
girl said that.
Oh, you already know.
So how long y'all been
yeah.
together?
We've been together since 2013.
Oh wow!
My God.
Holy
So-
shit, man. That's
Doesn't
awesome.
she do your background vocals? On something?
She sings the hook on
Yeah,
one
yeah.
day, and she'll perform Faith with me sometimes when we go out of state.
That's pretty cool.
Because the
Yeah, that's
singer in
really
Faith
cool.
is from Sweden, so she's kind of far away.
Oh man,
So-
that's super.
That's
tight,
pretty cool.
Dude. That's awesome, man. I was
Yeah,
gonna
she really
say,
enjoys singing too.
That's
But
cool. Y'all live
awesome.
together or anything?
yeah,
Oh wow, tight man. That's awesome. Good shit, dude.
yeah.
I was gonna
Sweet.
say that's always tough, like starting out living, but like when you get into each other's flow and it meshes really well, oh man, it's the fucking best, dude.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I know she's smiling right now too.
Hell
watching
yeah,
me say
dude.
this. So.
I was gonna say it seems like she's super.
Are you like?
supportive.
Do you have something else other than music that you do, or is this like full time, full grind
Nah,
for you? Like
I
all
mean
the
it's
time?
full time my free time.
Right.
So that's what.
I
it
didn't
is
know how
right
many
now.
days
Shout
like
out
you have
free
it
time.
like you dedicated like how many days you dedicate
Every
towards
single
music?
day. Every single
you
day
have
that I have
something
free.
music-
Well, every single day free to in my free time.
is
I do
music related.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is God, that's a lot, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. And the way that I make my music is a lot different than a lot of other people.
You want to
So-
explain that? I mean,
Yeah, man. So I started making music in, like I said, in 2015. But I
Mm-hmm.
started, mixing and mastering myself, and then it just got too time consuming. I'm staying up all night long.
I feel
Literally all night long, every single night. I don't
That's
have
me.
a fucking life. So
That's what I do.
I got hooked up with this engineer, and he started mixing me. He actually mixed Ready or Not, and he mixed the whole entire first album for me, Here to Stay. That's on Spotify. And but his computer got all fucked up. He don't work at a studio, so he just does it out of his house.
Right.
And so his computer got fucked up. So he's my tracking engineer. So he records me at the studio we go to, and then I'll send that to a mixing engineer, have it mixed by him, and then I'll send that final mix to a mastering engineer, completely different. So a lot of artists have one guy that records, mixes, and masters. I have three
Everything.
different engineers
Three
that
different
touch
people.
my songs before they come out.
that's awesome.
So I feel like that's why the quality's always, really
have you
good.
been going?
It's fucking
Yeah.
produced by
Have you been going in the same studio for a while?
So I recorded that whole entire first album, Here to Stay, at CCBC. Essex,
Really?
In their studio.
Essex?
Yep, in
No
Essex.
shit.
Yep.
Wow.
Ready or Not was recorded. That whole entire first album was recorded there. And then ever since I've been going to Song Builders out in Catonsville.
Okay.
So I really
That's
like that. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of that? I mean, 'cause
No.
where you go to somewhere in Falston, right?
For my studio, yeah, it's called Fallout Studios. Shout out Mike Cassidy.
Shout out.
It's like right off
He's cool as shit,
152. I forget what like road that you turn down, but it's in Falston area. It's dope.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
very awesome. Mike's super cool. Has so much. He went to Sheffield, graduated from Sheffield University. Has all of his
Damn, you went
certs.
to Essex to do that. That's wild.
Yeah.
Have you ever been there? I mean,
No, I've never been.
is
there.
that pretty good setup? I would assume it. I mean, it's
It was so the only reason I was recording there is because that engineer that I told you I was working with, he was like head of the audio department.
Oh,
at the
okay,
time.
so he was like,
yeah, you could just come in
there.
He was like second in charge or something. He was like up there with the
Yeah.
audio department. So
Got everything.
I got free
Fucking
studio
handy.
time. Literally, we just go in there and then I would pay him to mix it.
Oh, that's
So,
sick, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, because that's kind of how Mike Cassidy rolls with me right now. Is like I don't know how we're gonna price out what I'm doing because it's taking so much time.
It gets expensive, dude.
I was gonna say because
Yeah, I don't know. See, that's the stuff like about the industry that I have zero idea about.
It's
Like,
very-
obviously, you got to pay people. I mean, if you're using their equipment,
As
that's
expensive
Oh,
it is
yeah,
to
of
make the
course.
music, it's 100 times more expensive to market the music.
right.
Crazy.
Oh,
bro.
I know the marketing is a huge aspect.
That's
for sure.
why
now it
me-
is with social
If you
media
wanted
and
to get
everything, yeah.
like on a big label, would you do it or would you just continue?
Not
to
right
do
now.
what you know?
I wouldn't do it right now. I'll
Eventually,
probably
though?
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah, like
I
I was
like keeping
asking. I mean,
myself
do you have like,
independent.
Oh yeah, that's what I was.
So-
do you have an end goal, like, or something that you always you
So my end goal, I mean, I feel like every artist's end goal is to blow up. You know
Oh,
what
for
I mean?
sure,
Like,
100%. Yeah, always.
I don't know nobody.
Yeah, but I feel like my end goal is just, make a good amount of money, a decent living enough to, support my family, and I'd like to see, pretty much every country in the world while I'm doing it. So I feel like that's my end goal, and just touching people with my music. Music for me is it's a big therapeutic outlet. So
yeah,
that's
I'd like to-
for sure. For somebody that's not even an artist, I can say that. Yeah, I agree with that.
As a listener too, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Listening to music is for sure therapeutic.
Definitely.
Hearing something that an artist is going through that you can resonate with, there's really nothing like it.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you find a fucking just something that is for you, just fucking stick with that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Like me and the music I listen to, angry music for happy people.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do you still do a lot of your own networking and stuff?
Oh yeah,
or do you,
dude, I'm constantly networking, marketing.
Yeah. Do you feel like you have a lot of people that push your stuff, or do you still feel like you're the sole person that like really pushes?
I have a
your stuff?
lot more people that push my stuff now than I did, 3 years ago.
I mean,
Yeah.
just even
Yeah.
him saying, "Hey, listen," and I was like, "Okay."
I got actually one of my boys. I don't know if you're watching right now, but Alex Amos. I know
I know
you both
Alex-
know
yeah, I
him.
know Amos, yeah.
He's we've been talking about potentially, doing some type of like managerial work, or having him, doing something for me. So he has like a marketing degree or something
That's
Right.
super cool.
where he's really good with analytics. So we've been talking, and that's something we're looking into right now.
For
So,
sure.
yeah, he's a really good guy. So
Yeah, I like Amos.
Yeah.
Amos is awesome.
I don't know what the fuck I was doing, but I was like, I hear something. And I
heard
Spotify.
Yeah.
Double
The
G's,
music's
like,
playing in the back.
voice before the
It sounded like
song.
somebody had their fucking phone on, like somebody's talking like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah, we've had your music in the background the whole time.
I know I've been listening to him.
I know. I heard you every once in a while.
Yeah.
I saw you bumping. Yeah.
Good. I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah.
That's one thing I think we'll probably end up doing.
What, playing other people's music?
Yeah,
I
like
have.
the artist music in the background.
Yeah. That's
You
dope.
have like for you, like how many songs do you think that you've released to this day? Do you know?
I've released a bunch of songs. I've taken a bunch of songs off too.
Do you have
So,
like a top 3 that you really enjoy, even if it's
Hellbound's
not?
number 1 for me right now.
Hellbound?
Yeah, because my personal life's been really shitty the past few months, so I've been going through a lot personally, and for Hellbound, it's an accurate representation of what I've been going
Dude, I
through.
feel like
So-
this is like almost
You know
like a
what I mean? Like,
correlation.
yeah.
You know, we have a correlation of Gerard that some of the stuff that he said he was coming out with.
Yeah.
It was like a dark period of time or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That's what motivates a lot of people too.
This song that's playing right now, One Day, this is actually the song that my girl's in with me, and she was just singing the hook.
Oh, hell
Beautiful voice, babe. Just
yeah.
saying.
Shout out.
Hey.
One day, ay,
Turn it up.
ay.
Let's listen to it.
Alright, yo.
Damn, she was off.
You can back it up.
Shout out.
Yeah. Keep singing, babe. You sound fucking amazing. You look even better.
I like it. Yeah.
Anyways.
Hey.
We performed this in Chicago, DC. We didn't get to perform it in New York. I did a complete solo set up there, but
Were you the only guy from Maryland when you guys went to the New York and the?
for Chicago, I was the only one from Maryland.
Were they all like locals?
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
most part. There was somebody I think from Connecticut. That
How'd
made
you
the
get
drive.
put on that?
So there's a platform called Reverb Nation. I
Okay.
don't know if you ever heard of it before. It's kind of like a SoundCloud. It used to be bigger back in the day.
See,
It's kind of tailored off a
is
little
it
bit.
the same thing where it's like open availabilities for like venues and stuff, and you can like jump on that venue or something?
Yes and no. It's all about the promoter. If the promoter wants you on the show. or
Okay.
not. But yeah, I was thankful and just grateful enough to win an opportunity, like a competition through Reverb Nation, to get media coverage through a Chicago-based company. And then they just kept in touch, and a year later they sent me an email saying, "Hey, I got a performance opportunity if you want." I immediately emailed them back. I was like,
It's like,
"We're making
I'm on
that
it."
fucking drive up
Yeah,
to
I'm on it,
Chicago."
yeah.
I was like, "I don't care what day it is. I'm taking off work. I'm going up to Chicago." That's
That's
now I want to
cool,
say
man.
once in a lifetime opportunity, but for right now it is. You know what I mean?
Is that how
So-
you? The same thing with New York, I assume.
So New York, I actually got that connection through an artist that performed with me at Soundstage last January.
Okay.
He made the drive down from New York, and then he was headlining a show up there and hit me up and said he wanted me to perform. So
Sweet, man.
that's
Hell
how
yeah.
that one happened.
Oh yeah, dude.
It was a dope time. Yo, it's funny because right after the show in New York, we were smoking a blunt right outside the venue,
The venue, yeah.
legitimately, and there's an NYPD van across the street from us right there. We did not give a fuck, just sitting there blowing. Nobody. It was crazy.
That's
It was
like
wild,
it's
bro.
funny you say
It
that
was
because when
wild.
we were in fucking Times Square, there was these kids on the corner and they were like selling bud. And they asked me, and I'm like, I'm straight, bro. Well, the cop came up to him, must have seen him 1,000 times. Like they're probably kids that said, and then he was like,
and out of
dude,
fucking jail.
he was like, not that, just he probably sees him selling bud all the time, and he was like, dude, I don't care. Just get off my street corner. Go to a different street corner and do that shit. I don't care, bro. Just not on my watch, bro. Go sit some. Yeah, go sit on another street corner and sell your shit, bro, but not on my watch. So I thought that was funny, dude. It's funny, state to state, dude. I never know the fucking laws, dude. Like, everything's so rapidly changing with all that shit.
True.
Like, so for me, I would have been like, I don't smoke anymore, but going to New York, I'm like, bro, there's a cop car right there, bro. I'm not trying to do that.
I don't know if I'm gonna do this right here.
You know, in Colorado when you were there, you know, everybody smoked. You walked down the street,
everybody,
you
dude.
Well, it was
everywhere, man.
The whole resort,
cops are smoking.
It was dead winter, so no one was outside, really, except for like when we went out. That like.
Oh yeah, but on the mountains and stuff, like you can't. That's all you smell.
Yeah, no doubt.
What's his dickhead?
Who?
Was at the top of the fucking mountain and said that one of the guys was like, he pulls a fucking bong out of his jacket. Like he's snowboarding. He goes, hey, you want to hit this?
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's like. Yeah, I'm not, dude. I'm not being.
If I go to fucking Colorado and somebody asks me that, I'm like, yeah, you should fuck it.
So, that's cool.
We gonna mention it one more time. Soundstage tickets, January 10th. Come out and support. Got, I think, like 15 left, something like that.
What is the? What are we looking at for the price?
It's 15 each.
15 bucks.
Yep.
Okay.
15 each.
That's
Yep.
fucking banging.
Yep.
Banging.
What company is it through this time?
Ticketmaster.
Ticketmaster.
Ticketmaster. Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. You get portion of that?
I get a small cut. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Chat's giving your girl love right now.
Hey.
Harley just sent in chat that your girl sounds like Hazley.
Okay.
Halsey.
She gonna like that. She
Halsey
likes that
sounds
Him and
like
I
Hazley.
song.
Hazley.
She likes that Him and I song. So she likes Halsey. Halsey,
Yeah,
whatever.
she gave like a little like crying emoji with hearts.
You plan on having her on other tracks, or like is that something
Yeah,
you
we
guys
got
have
we
talked
got a
about?
song in the works right now. So,
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you have something other than that song that's gonna be dropping on
Oh,
New
dude,
Year's
I
Day?
have so much
have a
music
lot
in
of
the
stuff?
works, bro. I have so much music. I have over 100 songs written, ready to be.
Holy
much
hell!
Damn. That sounds like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I've
awesome.
been constantly working, man. Like I said, when I'm not working to support music, I'm writing music. I'm
Now,
doing
when it comes
something
like,
with
so
music.
you per se you do have 100 songs like coming out. Like, how do you, if you would to drop an album, what's your like? Do you have a process on like what you would like? I'm gonna put 10 on this, and like, how do you
Not
pick
really.
those songs out? Are you just
For me, it's all like I don't know, dude. That's actually a good question.
maybe
I'm stumped on that one.
I don't know how you, if I had
Got
100 songs,
stumped on
how you
that
put
one.
on like how you put
So
something
got
on.
me fucking-
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
I
feel like, you know, so when I made Struggle, it was a no-brainer because I was going through a real struggle at the time, and
Right.
that's a short EP I have. It's 4 songs, and all 4 of those songs pretty much had the same theme.
Right.
So, and same with the Here to Stay and
So that's
Grind
like
Season.
a
It's kind of
no-brainer,
like
yeah.
The same theme, kind of the
Right.
same vibe and everything. But yeah, but that's also one thing I pride myself on. I feel like, you know, when you listen to song to song to song, it's a different vibe. It's not gonna sound the same.
Right.
Like,
I like
there
that.
are artists, man, that
That
literally
are
sound
just
the same
same.
in every single
Yep.
song, and that shit
It's-
gets so boring.
They're like flatline
Yeah.
on every track.
Yeah.
I was like, what's this man
What
doing,
is this
bro?
right now?
What's he doing, bro?
What strain is this?
Oh Jesus, dude! I don't even know anymore.
Yeah,
It's just
right.
good
People, I think
fun.
people just make shit up now.
I was gonna say, man, like,
Come
I
on, have
don't
you ever
know,
bought
it's-
shit and people make shit up, and I'm like,
I've been buying from a dispensary for 2 years
Oh, yeah,
now.
true,
so,
true, true.
yeah.
So it's real shit,
I
real
totally
shit.
get where you're coming from. I could probably I probably know. Hang on, I'll look it up.
Oh, no worries, yo. I'm just saying. I didn't know.
No,
if you
what-
knew
No,
or not.
no, because
Yeah.
dude, I'm not like embarrassed or nothing. I was gonna.
it
be
is
like-
funny, but you remember back in the day, like when we were kids, people, I swear to God, people were making shit up.
Bro, I'd have the same strain. I would literally name it 6 different things and sell it to 6 different people.
Dead ass, dude.
But you know what I mean? Like,
I'm trying to think of some of the names people used to tell me their shit as. I'm like, shut the.
It's Lemon Larry OG.
Lemon Larry OJ. Okay.
Lemon Larry.
Living like Larry.
Yeah,
Damn,
dude.
so there's a big delay on that screen.
Yeah, it's.
I just
it's
saw
a
my
little
tickets
weird.
fly up. Yeah.
It's
But
being a little weird, but it's like it's up to date on this one. It's up to time.
Anybody-
Like 10 seconds ago.
Anybody in the comments, anybody tuned in right now that doesn't already follow me at Doubleg410. It's spelled out DOUBLEG410 on all platforms: Twitter,
social
Instagram,
media.
Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud. I believe it's in the description. I got a song that's dropping New Year's Day on all platforms. It drops midnight on New Year's Day, and it'll be available on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Tidal, Pandora, SoundCloud, YouTube. Pretty much anywhere you listen to music, you can find it.
Everywhere.
I really.
It's called Lately Remix.
Is this the same song?
This right here, this is the song where the singer's from
The other one that he
Sweden.
was talking about.
Her name's Michelle, bro. She's super talented.
How did you? I mean, how was that something you fell into as well, or how did
What do you
it?
mean?
Sweden?
She's from Sweden.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Did you hear songs from her, or
Oh
did
my
you hear
God.
something from her and you were like, let's collab, or like?
Yeah, pretty much. Like I have a lot of so for the past few years, I've been fortunate enough to make some really good online connections with people out of state or out of country. And I have a lot of different connections that, push me overseas and help. And, I kind of like got hooked up with her. And yeah, man.
Have you ever thought about doing any music videos, or have you done stuff like that?
I have.
You do have a couple?
4.
Oh, you have 4?
Out. Yeah, 4 or 5.
Like I said, I'm just getting back into this, so I got to.
I was never into it, so
I feel like
getting into it.
My best video is definitely like that.
Remember, I'm playing producer.
Right? I know you're like I'm watching your like
y'all. This is like lovely. I was gonna be like exactly what you guys are talking about. I'm just making sure that everything's going okay right now.
Okay,
everything's great.
I think we're doing all right.
Excuse me.
Damn. Now we got we're having you every Sunday, bro. Fuck this, dude.
How many is on it now?
I mean, 15. We've never, dude. Honestly, like he said, we have like
steadily.
our YouTube. Like people view the YouTube after we post it, but like we never have like what is it? Concurrent like fucking people that come in here all the time.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
Harley's in here. Chelsea's in here every week.
Yeah, and
Harley even comes in like in our Roaches and Review stuff. Which
right.
is cool.
She does. Yeah. Shout out.
Yeah. Even though we don't interact with chat.
But I look at that number and I'm like, whoa. Okay, that's cool. Like I said, everybody's got to start somewhere.
Yeah,
man.
For
sure.
And we appreciate you coming on again.
Absolutely, I appreciate you having me, man. Like,
And
there's not a lot of
everybody in
local, podcasts that are willing to, have hip hop on that's not already blown up. So.
Oh hell yeah, man!
I
That's why we like having you guys
on. It's nice
on.
having somebody that's not fucking huge.
You said this is the first time you've done something like this?
A podcast,
you said you've
yeah,
done
live
a couple
podcast.
interviews and stuff?
Yep.
Who's any like interviews? Like who?
Positive Vibe Media. He's done all my music videos,
That's
dude.
music
He's
videos,
fucking
yeah.
amazing, man. Innovate X. They're from Chicago, the Chicago group that I was telling you about.
Okay.
And then like a smaller kind of like magazine in New
Can we
York City.
find those somewhere?
Yeah.
You can
We
find them.
actually have a vlog from Chicago.
Yeah, man. I got
Shout out, check the fucking YouTube out.
Yeah,
There's a vlog
YouTube
from-
Chicago performance vlog, man. I literally filmed the entire thing from start to end. And my buddy Evan, shout out 9 Lucky Lives on Instagram. He takes a lot of pictures for me and everything. He hooked me up with his GoPro, and we literally filmed the entire trip from start to finish. And
That's pretty cool. I'd definitely be willing to check that out. I like that stuff.
We did the same thing for New York too, so I'm actually getting ready to send that New York footage to my buddy and have him edit it all together.
How recent was that New York show?
How recent? November 1st.
November 1st?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Beginning of last month.
Where is it? What is it?
Type in Double G 410, all one word. That's the easiest way to find me, just because there's a lot of Double G on YouTube. And that's another thing, and I feel like you want to talk about end goals. I feel like an end goal of mine is come up with, I guess, more of like a completely original name.
Okay.
Like not necessarily right now, but just down the road.
Right.
Because you type in Double G and there's Double G's for music. There's Double G's
for everything.
literally
Yeah.
everything. So it's kind of hard to find me.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I was talking to him like we were joking around it. If I would be a rapper or whatever, and I was like, how long does it take to make a name? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really got to,
come up with a name?
yeah, man.
Through songs and stuff like that. Yeah.
Roachroom podcast. Subscribe to my channel. Fucking right, baby. Fucking right, baby.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna pause his music in the background because I want to check this fucking vlog out.
wanna check the vlog out?
I was gonna say if you want to give me like, I don't know, we can go into it, and then if you want to give me like timestamps if it gets like lengthy or something. If you're like,
I mean, yeah, we got
skip
12
around
minutes.
this
We
part,
can
it's
skip
cool.
around and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I want to maybe like a music video.
I kind of want to watch and
Yeah,
see if
man.
we see the zebra on the way there.
By the way, this is Double G 410, all one word on YouTube. Make sure you
Yes,
guys
sir.
subscribe to him. Subscribe.
His voice sounds better. He should just plug it.
At Double G 410 on all platforms. Subscribe right now.
Yeah, that's when you do it.
I'm dead, dude. I'm never plugging nothing again. I'm hiring Double G to do it for me.
You need to have your voice a little
I'm
deeper,
terrible
bro.
at it.
You need to have your voice a little deeper.
Yeah, can you do a deep voice?
You
of
got
it?
to, dude.
Plug it.
It just sounds
Do
like
it.
try to do it a little
racist when
deeper?
I do that.
Come on, man. Plug it. Try to do a deep voice.
Try to
What
make
is
the
it?
Witcher sound, yo. The Witcher voice.
Come on, man. Do a deep voice while you're trying to plug it.
What the
Double G. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Subscribe to youtube.com/Double G 410, all one word. Do it today.
This ain't the fucking news channel, okay?
Hey, man.
I like it, bro.
Live from the Roachroom.
Live from the Roachroom nest.
Don't forget to pause his music before you hit that.
That's funny as shit, dude. We're gonna peep some of this vlog real quick from his.
How long we been going? How long's the
How long have we been going right now?
Yeah.
Tyler, what do you got on the
Hour
timestamp?
and 33.
Hour 33?
Yeah. Dope.
Stone, your camera's gonna be off for that.
That's fine.
Damn,
Do your
dude.
thing.
Y'all in the live feed on my Facebook want to see the surprise soon? Type in the comments, yes or no.
I'm ready. I'm ready for the surprise.
All right, let's hear it.
So who drove?
My buddy Keneally.
You didn't want to drive?
I would have if it wasn't the day before the performance.
True. Yeah, I don't blame you.
It's a 13-hour drive.
Who did the work on the vlog and stuff? You said that.
This is cool.
So the entire thing was filmed by me, my buddy Citro, and my girl, and then I sent it to my buddy Positive Vibe Media.
They did a really good job on this, and I'm already looking at it. I'm like 10 seconds in.
Yeah.
Like a really good job.
Tag message on the pump.
Yo, I tell you.
Dude, I see him
Hella
throw
logos.
stickers fucking
That's why I said, what's the
everywhere.
first thing he came in
Yo.
here? He's
Literally
like,
gonna be doing that.
he's like, get
I
stickers,
got him in the
bro.
car. Is there
For real? Yeah,
is there somewhere around here that I can do it?
Yeah, dude,
I'll
I'll
put
take
him
a
on my
sticker.
wall.
Bet.
Yeah, I'll take a sticker. Shit,
Put it
bro.
right in the camera frame of the
Yeah.
wall.
Hey, babe. Yeah.
Look at that.
They can see it on the screen.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
They can see
Oh,
it.
shit, that's
They
lit.
can see
Yeah.
it.
Damn,
Yeah.
babe, your titties were just on Twitch. I apologize.
Oh,
Hey
shit.
man, shout out to Double G 410, all one word on YouTube. Go subscribe. Watch this vlog. Hey,
Facts.
this is tight, dude.
This is tight as shit, dude.
I like this a lot.
Makes me want to just do vlogs for
Yeah,
no reason,
yeah.
bro. Like that.
Yeah, man. What do you?
Be Casey Neistat out here, bro?
I'm trying to see like
About
the
to
little.
show him what Double G is, bro.
You look, you
Let's
see the
show
shorts?
'em.
Yo, that's my favorite shorts, man. I got that shit tatted on my arm, too.
Dude, it's funny. This girl that I've been fucking with in New York, she always laughs. She said, "You guys from Maryland are so hype about
With your flag,
flags."
yeah, hell yeah.
She's like,
Hell yeah.
you got pants, you got like beanies. I had a
Yeah.
flag I was rocking on my
'cause
car,
it
like a
looks
whole
dope.
Maryland flag. Like they're like, "What's up with you in Maryland and the flag?" I'm like, "The
Yeah.
flag is fire, dude." Dude, I love it, dude.
so
Dude,
good.
I love it, bro.
My buddy made me, he made me like 500 of them, man. They're dope.
Oh my god.
They're a little hard to get
Those are
off
legit
sometimes, but
fucking
they're nice.
I love
Damn,
that
those are
logo.
legit
I
ass
love that
stickers,
shit.
bro.
I love it.
And I got the ones that actually have my handle at Double G for when I put them underneath of it, too.
I love that, dude.
We need to get stickers
love
like
that.
ASAP,
I
bro.
love
Yeah, hell yeah. The dude that made it, he does a lot of my artworks. He's from India. He's fucking
White
super
Castle,
talented.
White
baby.
Castle, bro.
Hell
Did you
yeah.
guys eat there?
Yeah, we ate there.
Hell
Worst
yeah.
decision of the trip, but
Oh, for real?
Really?
bro, fuck my
No-
stomach up.
oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Oh shit.
White Castle was not a fan.
yeah,
Yeah, dude.
it's
That's
alright.
crazy.
It's just from the movie you want to
Yeah.
do it, but
Was
like,
not a fan. There's way too many little fucking
Chelsea
onions
said
on
that
shit,
she
dude.
wants
I'm
a
like, let me
sticker.
get none of those, and there's no meat.
They were kind of like asking what we were doing, so I cut it right there, and I was talking to them. I was telling them how I'm an artist. I handed my card to them. They said they were gonna check me out.
true.
Oh dude,
This
that's
is my
so
best
cool.
cinematography shot right here the whole trip. This right here is my best shot.
There it is.
That shit's
Oh
dope, bro.
shit, dude, that looks like some shit out of a movie,
Yes.
bro.
I
Look
shot
at the
that-
sunbeam.
I shot that with a
Ooh.
fucking GoPro.
Oh, I was just gonna ask you what you were
I went
shooting
to
them
school
on.
up in
Yeah.
PA, and there were fucking
Chicago,
windows
Illinois.
everywhere.
Dude, I'm telling
Watch me
you,
work.
dude, they did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, I
with
really
this.
like
this.
this,
is
man.
great, man.
That's Chicago White Sox Stadium.
Yep. Yeah, it's a nice city.
Yeah, dude.
I love
it's
it a lot.
phenomenal. I would go back for sure.
Oh, 100%.
The only thing we didn't really have like a lot of time because
Time to do
I'm
shit.
like before I perform, man, I don't ever drink or smoke. I'm completely sober.
I like
so
that, yeah, dude.
For the show,
I've
for, like,
talked to a lot
like
of
a few
artists.
weeks leading up to the show too, man.
Damn, nice.
Yeah, I've talked to a lot of artists, dude. I've seen artists that I really
Alright, you
respect.
can let's
She said nasty ass food. Probably
Yeah.
talking about the fucking White Castle.
let's give the people the surprise. I got some people on
Oh shit. Okay.
I got some people on Facebook
Hell yeah. All
watching
right.
right now. So
That's at my email.
how many people are how many people are on the live feed right now?
13.
13. You're 13 people staying here, man. You're about to hear my new song dropping on New Year's Day.
Hell
Lately
yeah.
Damn, I'm
Remix
hyped, dude.
featuring C. Henry.
I'm hyped,
Shit is
bro.
lit. What's up, Doug? Hey, I just saw Ryan today at Starbuds, man. I told him y'all should come out to the show
Hell yeah.
on January 10th, man. I got tickets in hand. They're $15. Just hit me up. Let me know what's up.
Cop that ticket.
Oh yeah, before we're getting ready to play my new song, before we put this on, we're gonna drop this one more time. I'm gonna say twitch.tv/Roachroom podcast.
Appreciate you.
We
Dude, we
in
really
here.
appreciate it, dude. I'm geeking at Tyler every
We're gonna
time
put
he's
that
like,
camera back
God
on.
damn, bro.
Oh, dude, it just sounds so
Tyler,
damn
put that
good.
camera back on?
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna leave it there.
No,
we'll put it back on.
No.
No, we'll let you be on the podcast.
Hey, shout out to
again, bro.
Killer's Beats from Albania.
Albania,
he's
dude.
dope,
this is
bro.
wild, bro.
So Killer's Beats. This song that just getting ready to play. It's our 9th song together. He produced In the Cut, Blackout, One Day. That song with my girl. He produced a lot of songs for me. But
Hell yeah.
I'm hype as
he,
fuck.
he produced Lifeline.
Hey, let
too.
him. He'll tell you when to play it, bro.
I'm not.
Don't touch
All right,
it.
y'all, tune in. Here we go. We are playing a new song, Lately Remix, and here you go. Hey,
I already like it.
hey. Yo, my girl said it's like the perfect Christmas beat, like right after Christmas.
It is, dude.
It does sound. I didn't even the bells.
I fuck with it heavy.
I'm a beast when I spit, I chew, fucking around like I do, and I'm married to the game, put the cherry to the flame in an arrogant way, aimed at you and a paranoia all up in my system.
Yeah,
Dude, this sounds good as shit, bro.
dude, I was bopping this. Dude.
Yeah. Did you listen to it?
He sent this to me.
I was like, you heard it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then he was like, you can send it to Chris. I'm like, all right, cool, I'll send it to Chris. Dude, oh my god.
I like that little fucker.
I love that beat.
Yeah,
Appreciate it, bro.
It is funny that you
Appreciate it.
said like straight Christmas, dude. I didn't even
Double
think
G
about
and
it
his
until you said
bitch. What's up?
And you're like in every single pocket. You're like in there, dude. I fucking love it.
It's the same hook from the first song. It's actually the second verse that's getting ready to come up is the first verse from the original Lately.
original
Oh,
one.
that's super cool.
Yeah.
Did you re-record it? Or you just
I re-recorded.
Okay, good. Fuck yeah.
I like that you take the time to do that and re-record it, not just like.
It sounded like shit, man. Looking, now listening back to it, yeah, it definitely need to be changed.
So good, dude.
Think you're gonna play this on?
Very well produced.
Oh yeah, I'm playing it
You
live.
definitely doing this.
It's so good.
I already played it live. I performed it live.
Performed it
at,
live,
Auto
played it
Bar.
live,
Yeah, it's
too.
all good. Whatever. I performed it live at Auto Bar on November 19th.
Okay.
How was the
But-
crowd response?
It was dope, bro. They fucked
Yeah?
it up a lot. Yeah, because a lot of
Hell
people that
yeah.
were in the crowd were there for me. So
Fuck yeah,
No,
dude.
felt
That's
good, yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I definitely want to go. I really do.
the only thing is when the feature's on the third verse. So when the feature comes in, I just cut the song and the performer he's not there. So
Right.
it's kind of
Yeah,
weird having
yeah.
full verse. But he kills it though, bro. He's fucking nasty. He's from New Jersey. Shout out C. Henry, Colin Henry, at Colin Henry NJ on Instagram. Stands for New Jersey. It's fucking ill, bro. Check this
I like
out.
that you had a lot of different,
man.
crazy. I mean, Albania, that's wild.
dude,
New
that's
Jersey,
nice.
yeah, that's.
Alright.
He fucking kills us, man.
Harley said, so the real question is, how can I get a sticker? She's in, where are you again?
Harley, where are you located?
She's in, like, I think she's in Illinois, right? I think.
His
Follow
girl-
me on Instagram and just DM me. I'll get you hooked up.
Yeah,
I was gonna say his girl just commented and said that he can mail
Or
it
you
to
go, if you're in Illinois, just go find that gas station and take it off the gas station.
Yo, if you're in Illinois, they're in like 3 or 4 different poles in downtown Chicago with my @ handle on them too. So
There you go.
I've got people that DM me and like, yo, I found you in Chicago.
That's
like,
sick,
dope,
dude.
bro.
Found you in
Yeah,
Chicago.
found you in Chicago.
That's fucking
They played
awesome.
like that in a DJ mix out in on the radio on
She's in
104.3.
So it's not even that
Virginia.
far. She said
Everybody in the
104.3
chat,
out in
make
Chicago
sure-
played like that in a DJ mix. One of my buddies heard it in a fucking Uber. He said he almost spit out his drink in the Uber and like freaked out on the Uber driver.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Hey, dude, that's awesome.
Everybody in the chat, make sure if you want a sticker,
Gave a
DM him
fuck. Chuh.
in the Instagrams. Hit
Got
him
new
up.
merch dropping soon too. Gonna have some new shirts dropping. Got some beanies dropping. Some dad hats dropping.
Do you already have merch like that and stuff?
Yeah, I already got merch.
Do you want to tell
yeah.
people where you can find? You can find that on your socials and stuff. Instagram?
Unfortunately not. So like my first few merch orders that I did, it was just like exclusive.
like
It was
specifically.
exclusive.
Oh yeah, I mean that's how you
so-
got to start. You don't want to order too much. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
But yeah,
man,
man,
that song
Fucking
is
awesome,
good,
dude.
dude.
I appreciate it, yo. Anybody, drop your feedback in the comments, man. Let us know how you're fucking with it, and we appreciate it so much. So
Yeah.
She said, she said, I fuck with it. Harley said, yeah, it's so fucking good.
hey, dope.
Bro.
Appreciate
I'm
it.
hyped, bro.
Appreciate it.
Very, very
Song
good.
drops on 12
o'clock,
Yeah, 12
midnight.
o'clock, midnight on New Year's Day.
Hell
So,
yeah.
At the ball, this shit drops.
I completely forgot
Dude,
about this.
dude, I know. I'm
Are
thinking
you doing
like
anything with Brian
Who's Brian?
Green?
Brian Green. Oh yeah,
Green,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, Green. Oh yeah, shit.
I was gonna say, dude, this is cool.
You like that?
This
that,
is
dude. That's
cool
awesome.
to me.
Yeah.
What, that
I'm
artwork?
gonna show everybody that.
You can bring it up on my Instagram, get the whole thing if you want.
Look at that shit. So on his YouTube, he has a premiere date for January 1st.
At
so
noon.
if you go to his YouTube and you hit the ringer bell, reminders on. So
Facts.
Roachroom will be there when it comes out. And you guys can ring that bell and tune into his music as soon as it tunes in.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, man.
That's so cool.
That is really cool.
Holy shit. Well, that's a live feed too, everybody.
Who did the
in
artwork
chat,
for that?
so.
This dude, he's actually from Russia. So you wanna
We're going, hey, over here now.
I don't fuck with nobody. I mean,
That's
I
awesome.
don't want to say that because I don't want people to take that the wrong way.
Right.
I do fuck with people from Baltimore. I just
Right.
don't normally work with people from Baltimore
Right.
unless
Fair enough.
they're rappers.
Yeah,
I
fair
work
enough.
with
I
Baltimore
understand
rappers.
that.
I don't usually work engineers too.
Right.
But
Yeah, that's cool. I like that artwork a lot.
yeah,
I'm adjusting my mic
Shit
real
is
quick.
lit.
Sorry.
You go, Gravy.
yeah, man. I appreciate everybody listening to the song and
Yeah,
fucking
seriously.
with it and.
Hell
This is gonna get put on YouTube, so it's gonna,
Oh, yeah.
Lately,
Hell
it's gonna
yeah.
be on your guys' page 3 days before it's on mine, so I'm kind of
No,
jealous.
is that that's what I was going to ask you. If you're okay with us uploading
you're
it to
cool,
YouTube,
man.
it's going to be
Yeah,
on there
fine.
before you want to premiere
you're
it and
fine.
stuff.
You're
Okay.
fine.
That's
As
awesome.
long as you're cool.
You
with
may
it.
catch a copyright strike. Just let me know, and I'll take it off. I'm serious.
I know you are. That's why I was. As soon as you said that, I was like, okay, cool, sounds
gravy.
Oh man, holy shit, what's going on with my fucking mic right now?
I don't know why you're touching it so much, bro.
I don't need this thing anymore.
You're
I
good?
don't know, Siri's yelling at you.
You think you're going to roll with Soundstage? Like, that's the first thing you're coming out with?
What? What do you mean?
Like, that's the first thing you're performing, you think? New song?
I'm
You said you
not
didn't
sure.
know yet. Yeah, you said
I'm
you didn't
not
know yet.
sure. But it's kind of funny. I don't know if Howard's still in there. Chronic Killer is still in here.
Might be able to tell.
My baby got 15 people in here, baby.
Chronic Killer, Howard, him and I have been talking about a little something
Oh shit.
to go down at the show. So
Hell
we might
yeah.
That's
have,
tight.
him and I might have a little surprise for the show.
Can't
I
wait.
like these surprises. I like
Can't
them.
wait, dude. I can't. I really can't. It's fucking.
It's gonna be
We
dope,
got a show
bro.
tonight. That's gonna be dope. That sounds. I love.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? I was like,
Sound
what?
Stage is
Yeah.
lit, man.
I like smaller venues because the hype is just so much.
I just wish I would have
so
gotten a
much
picture
better.
last year with Soundstage. I did it at Auto Bar,
Right.
but yo, I'm making sure I get a picture with the whole fucking crowd this time,
Hell
man, because
yeah.
there was hella
Yeah.
people at that show, and
Hell
just
yeah.
me being my first Soundstage performance, I had so much energy. I was so hyped up, I just forgot. You know what I mean? I'm just like, yo, just living in the moment.
I like that venue a lot for
Yeah.
anything that they do. I've never been to a hip hop show, but I know they've had a lot of hip hop shows there.
I saw
Yeah.
MGK there a few years ago, man.
How was
shit,
that?
It was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a fucking hell of a performer.
I
Really?
believe it. I believe he
Interesting.
plays into
Yeah.
the crowd a lot. I would assume that a lot.
Yeah.
So what's like the top 3 people that you're listening to right now?
Right now, myself, and myself.
Nice. I fuck with that. Okay, that's
Oh,
fair.
let me-
No, I'm
That's a
serious.
answer.
I don't listen to a lot of other artists just because I'm so like into my own music. Like
Yeah,
I'm constantly
no.
making my own music.
I totally get you. Yeah, for sure. I was gonna say I do the same thing. But I'm more of a perfectionist when it comes to my shit. Like I listen to it to analyze where I'm messing up,
Right.
and everything like that.
Is that what you do? Like you critique your own shit? You listen to
Yes.
your shit a lot? Yeah.
Yes. So I know Marlisa, my girl, she'll definitely back me up on this, that she gets extremely frustrated at me getting frustrated at myself because I will listen to the same thing 100 times and figure out 100 different things I don't like about
I've
it.
seen him literally
Right.
for like a 10-second bit go back 20 times
Mhm.
and just. I'm like, dude, Jesus Christ, man.
No, but I'm just fucking with you, man. Like the artists I listen to, I like MGK a lot. I'm a big fan of his. I like NF. I like Nate a lot. Nate,
Yeah.
you know, he's
Hell yeah, I love.
he's 100% transparent, and I really fuck with that as an artist. You
Yeah,
know?
he really is.
Right.
And then a guy that I just recently found about 4 or 5 months ago. This dude named Jerome. I don't know if you ever heard of him before. He's a white artist. I think he's from Pittsburgh.
Okay.
He's
have to
only,
check
he's
him
only
out.
like 20, 21, but it's Jerome with a J.
Yeah, I
He's
think we
dope.
asked the guest last week, who would you want to be on like a on a
a
show with
tour.
Eminem.
Like anybody. Eminem.
Eminem.
Wow.
he said that like 100%.
Interesting.
I like
That's
that.
awesome.
Because we asked, what did we say? We asked like a smaller, like reasonable, like realistically, who would you want to play with? And then we did like crazy, like holy shit,
Yeah,
like
we gave Gerard a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
realistic.
yeah,
Realistic.
or what you think is realistic. You know what I'm saying? But Eminem,
NF, dude.
my
I
God.
like to perform with NF. I'd like to
Yeah.
just sit in a room for 5 minutes and rap
and
with
talk
NF.
to him
Yeah.
right at. Yep. I really like him.
I like
a
to
lot,
battle
man.
him, honestly. He gonna rip me apart, but we gonna
There we go.
We gonna get it going.
I'm fine with getting torn apart. If that
Yeah,
was me.
boy.
Like,
What, battle somebody?
It'll
Battle
humble
rap
me.
somebody?
It'll
especially
humble me.
somebody like that.
Do you
I'm
do
like,
any of that? Like, is that something
I
like a
used
lot
to-
of people are like, they're either like about it or they
I
don't fuck with
will.
it?
I will. I used to battle rap back in like high school and shit.
Yeah,
like
just
at
mess around.
Parkville, and,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know, like we used to have bomb threats all the time at Parkville, so we'd just be out in the courtyard
And just doing,
groups
like-
of people fucking just rapping. So,
Rap battles.
but yeah, other than that, I haven't really done a lot of like official rap battling, but I mean, I
Right.
would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, because I didn't know, like, I always ask as artists, like, do you, like, to write your stuff down more, or is your shit, like, straight off the, like, top of your head?
Depends.
Yeah.
Like
all over
I'll
the place.
freestyle a lot, like at my own house or whatever. But
Right.
mostly everything I come out with is written.
Written.
Yeah.
Right.
You have like a notebook?
No,
Or do you
I write
on
my
your
notes on my phone.
I was gonna say I asked him and Gerard last week, just seeing like the old school people writing shit down on fucking yellow lined paper.
Hmm. I mean, I used to do that.
Scratch marks and shit.
I have a few composition books
Yeah.
from, I've
Yeah.
been writing like poetry for
fucking
years, dude. I've been writing poetry since I was in
That's-
7th grade.
I'm about to start getting into
Yeah.
that because I was talking to
My friend actually has a book out. It's her-
I'm sure that helps a lot.
It's
oh
her
yeah,
book,
well,
and
and
it's
that's
all
the thing.
poetry.
Like, I was talking to one of the artists I work with, Gravy, and Pharaoh, and then I saw my boy Fonlon tweet about how he's getting back into poetry and writing that way because it just like helps you hone in on your craft like so
Hell yeah.
much
Hell
more. So I was like, fuck, man, I need to get a notebook and start writing just random like haikus or poems or anything, just like starting something.
Yep.
So
The best
I
thing
need
is
to
write
do
it from
that.
the heart too, man.
Yeah,
Write it
for
from the heart.
real.
You build on that,
Yeah, for real. So it's interesting that you say that.
Get some
I
marble
need to do
notebooks,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
Huh?
Go pick up some marble notebooks at Rite Aid.
Oh, I got plenty of notepads at work. I just gotta grab a yellow notepad.
We here live on the Twitch with Roachroom podcast. You guys fucking with the show today so far? Let us know in the comments.
I'm having
Oh,
a good time. I like doing this.
Blast, dude.
You guys just looked at me like, what the fuck's he doing?
Dude,
We're like, oh shit.
Whoa. Chill. No.
We don't do that here.
Yeah, it was weird. I think Chat said that the
Caught me off
stream was
guard.
freezing for a minute there, and I was like,
I don't think it
wasn't
is.
freezing for me.
Yeah, it's like, don't sketch him out during the show.
Yeah, you can rewatch it on
Trust me,
YouTube.
I went into producer mode again, and I was checking kilobyte levels and stuff like that, and I was like, nope.
You got the light piece?
Oh,
It's a nice little bubbler.
You wouldn't have a
shit, you
problem
can
with
hit
him
that, dude.
sending me that file for that song so I can listen to it in my car.
Nah, man, just forward him the confidential agreement with that.
you sure?
Yeah, forward him the confidential agreement.
Can you
Oh,
be trusted?
yes. Come on, man. I had your music for years. I never showed anybody.
No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say, damn, bro.
It's kind of funny that confidentiality agreement. I actually
I don't blame
got
you.
off an email from my
believe
graphic
it.
designer.
It
I
looked
wasn't
like-
even
From
aware.
what?
It was
From
from my
what's it
graphic
from?
designer.
Oh,
I just
for
looked it
real?
up and changed the names.
I was wondering. I'm like, the font's weird. Like,
Yeah, I
was
do
like,
that for everybody. I don't want
Really?
the shit leaked. Yeah.
I don't
And if
blame
you
you,
do, I'll
dude.
sue you.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably wouldn't, but
Interesting.
depending on what happened.
My thing with like,
I mean, it's my art, yo. Like that's my art.
I know,
you know?
it's yours.
Like,
Yeah.
is
I
there a
guess I
carb
get
on
where
this
you're
or no?
coming from, cause like he's like a
Right.
big.
I thought it was
he's
a
big,
bubbler.
way
Oh,
bigger
yeah.
than I am.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
No,
'cause-
I don't blame him in the slightest,
Yeah.
dude. I do not blame him in the slightest.
Yeah, if I was at that level
Oh, that's a
too,
cute
I'd be
little
like,
bubbler,
nah.
man.
Yeah.
Where'd you get this?
Oh, that's my roommates, dude.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I
I thought you were gonna say
literally-
BP.
I fucking broke. He probably did. He probably did. I was like.
It actually hits
cleaning-
really nice.
I was cleaning my hitter piece for my other pieces earlier this morning, and I was just like, you know when like you get up and you just got like shakes or whatever. I'm like going like this, and I just dropped it, and it fell on the tile floor, and I literally was like, this is literally what I did. Fuck me. And then I just picked it up and threw it out. And was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
Damn.
The
Yep.
headpiece?
Yeah.
Oh, the little one.
Mhm.
That goes to
Well,
the fucking
it's gone.
3-chamber.
I had
Yeah.
something like that happen. I was smoking a blunt with these. I'll just say people. Because I don't know. We'll just leave it at that. I was smoking this blunt with these people the other day, and this person dropped the half a blunt in a cup of water.
Oh
No.
My weed.
no!
Oh, man. You're getting charged another $20, brother.
Yeah, she didn't smoke no more.
I was gonna say I might not charge you, but I'm damn sure gonna put you on blast and be like, "You're not smoking none of my pot anymore."
I
bro."
only had like one big F up like that. So like I guess when we were younger, we had broken down all the shit. We had it on the car manual, and I had it on my lap, but I had to go inside to get a roll up. So I set it. I set it on the car seat. You know.
Been there.
Yo, I walk back, and this is me being Matt Johnson. I go, who the fuck has this shit on my fucking chair? And sat down, and the person in the car was like this. Are you good? I'm like, what? He's like, dude, all the bud was on that. I'm like, oh, like, but I was like, came back out and was like, totally forgot. It was on the seat. I'm like, get that shit off my seat,
Dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I probably didn't smoke that time. They were a little pissed. They were no.
One time
They put you on
timeout.
timeout.
Yeah, I was in big timeout.
I was in my car. I'm by myself, but I have my bowl in my lap. I have my grinder that's open on my legs.
You just got out of the car.
No. I'm driving, and I'm in traffic, and I'm slowly going, and I'm like looking down and putting like pot into the bowl.
What'd you hit?
I didn't hit anything. I look up and I go, whoa, like that, and my grinder with like so much pot in it
forward
just goes bloop, and just goes everywhere, and it goes all over my mat. I'm like doing nasty shit, like trying to like pick it up.
Oh, I tried that, dude. It's hair.
This sucks.
Yeah, hair.
Like,
Oh, I
dude,
tried doing that, dude.
Nah, dude, I literally picked up my mat and I just fucking started like fucking waving it out the window. I was like, I'm so mad at
One
myself.
of the worst things I've done was coughed into the bong.
Oh, and Volcano.
I've seen people blow out hitter pieces, dude. Like,
I took
yeah.
a big ass hit. I fucking pull it out. I clear it. I'm like,
Yeah.
water shot
Everywhere.
Cherry
right
just
on
goes.
the floor. I'm like, dude, that's
Like,
fucking
I've seen
Dude,
people blow out the
stinks.
hitter piece, dude.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, like they fucking cough into it before they pull it, dude, and just push it
Dude,
out,
you
dude.
know what's the worst is when someone hits like a bong that's not used to hitting like a bong, and they're like, like coughing,
And spitting up in your
and you
shit.
see all this drool just like fucking everywhere, and you're like, control yourself, dude. Like, what the hell is going on? It looks like something from Left 4 Dead or some shit, bro.
People
like,
drooling. God
yeah,
damn,
I
dude.
hate that.
That's when you know it's some good weed.
I can't smoke anymore, dude. I'd be stupid. I don't know how you guys control yourself,
The only
bro.
reason I probably would is just sleep.
Sleep?
Yeah.
I
That
use it to
shit
create.
Shit will put you to sleep.
So fucking
Yeah.
Is that like a thing for you, like creating like music and
Oh,
stuff? Is that a
yeah,
big part
for
of
me,
creating music
yeah.
for you? Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, yeah.
See, that
But
thing
you'll
would
do-
like
but
just
you'll
shut me
perform
down, bro.
yourself.
I perform sober. Yeah, it's weird, right?
That's good, dude.
Not weird, it's just different.
Well, I'm saying, dude, I've had
I
so
don't
many
know, I
people
just
that I've bought
like
tickets,
fucked
like
up before.
huge artists, and they get like drunk as shit, and they are absolute terrible. And I'm like, wow, I paid $45 or $50
Yeah,
for
I
somebody
know.
I really respect,
Yeah.
and they got trashed before the show, and it's like junk as shit.
You know who did that for me?
Who?
Blake 182.
Really?
Oh my.
Their comeback tour, their first one, saw them at Hershey Park. Tom DeLonge was incoherently drunk. Literally would sing a song, say 5 lines of like the first like bar, and then he would go, and I'd be like, holy
Let
shit.
me just slur this.
I
shit
can't
real quick.
Dude,
be
well,
down
Mark
with that,
made
dude.
him stop. Like after like 12
Yeah,
songs,
Mark
Mark
Hoppus.
was like, "Yo, are you good?" Like, and he was just like, "Yeah, man."
He let it roll 12 songs though. That's a long
Yeah,
time.
well, you know how
Yeah,
they
no,
trying
I
to
know.
get their money, bro. So.
Yeah, true.
You know
All
how
right,
Mark
tour's canceled.
is.
Fuck these people.
Yeah, I respect
well,
that a lot, dude.
it was
'cause
raining and
if you're gonna
shit,
have
too,
people
dude.
pay money for somebody that wants to see you, dude, like,
Dude, we were drenched. It was
like have a good
pouring
time.
rain.
I'm not saying don't do nothing, but like, geez, don't come out incoherent,
I'll
dude.
tell you
That's
what,
just
by
wild.
the
Lil
end of
Wayne's
that set-
notorious by that.
Oh, I know.
Lil
Yeah.
Wayne.
Didn't he just do
He's
that on
fucking
his Blink 182 tour?
What?
Lil Wayne, I'm pretty sure
like,
he
didn't
was
he-
like,
didn't
He
Yeah,
is
he
hella
was
fucked
he
up
didn't even
before
show
he
up
did
for
that.
shows. Like,
Yeah, well, there was one video of him being.
He said,
like,
"Fuck, like, Blink
yeah, he was like,
182."
you know what? It's not my thing anymore.
yo, in the middle of the show, I'm not cool with this. Fuck
Yeah, he
yeah.
literally was just
bye.
like,
He just
yeah,
quit
there's
the
like,
tour.
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
like, there's like no one here. I'm out.
I'm just gonna go get my codeine, weed, alcohol.
Dude.
Actually, I think he's sober now. Like besides like weed, I don't think he does codeine anymore.
That's he's gonna be hurting, bro.
I think he has. I don't think he's done that for a while. To be honest.
He gonna be hurting.
Yeah, I think after. I think he got sober after Carter 5.
I can't keep track, man. I used to listen to Wayne back in the day, like way back.
Everybody did, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
me too.
way
He
back.
would
in
take everybody's songs at the time and just make them 10
them
times
so
better.
much better.
He
Yeah.
would literally
Yeah.
take your song
Oh, yeah.
and make it his.
Yeah, and you would literally be like, but dude, I just came out with that, and he'd be like, yeah, man,
Yeah,
I
it's
just
kinda
released
mine now.
mine, like,
Yep.
and it's doing millions
I was a
more
big
than
fan
yours.
of fucking Carter 3.
Dude,
Facts.
they said the media was calling him better than Elvis for a really long time. I remember that. I remember like old ass people getting
I'd be mad. But
That's like the
Because
that's
they
like
were they're calling him the king of rock and roll.
Yeah, they're coming out with like top singers of people that put out really good fucking music, but they couldn't sing at all. Yeah. And they're in like the top 5 singers. I'm like, no, and not at all.
Ooh.
dude, you are fucking. You got some gas today, bro.
Yeah, dude. Sorry.
I think I just shit myself.
It's the vodka.
I'm kind of upset we got to wait.
Charming Harley. Is that Harley?
Yep.
Word. I just followed her back.
Nice.
There you go.
You got the follow back.
So MGK is always fucked up, but he always puts on a hell of a show.
Did you think when you saw him he was like fucked up? When you saw him at Soundstage?
We were out in line. We were waiting to get into Soundstage. The line to see his concert. It was back in 2015 or 2014. Right. The line was 3/4 of a round. Like it was around 3 different walls of the building of the Soundstage.
Holy shit!
That's how long the line was to get.
Because that goes down. Like Soundstage goes down a long way.
Yeah. Marketplace.
Yeah, Marketplace. It's right by Power Plant.
He just walked with no security, with his daughter in his hand, right by the whole line. As we're just he just walked by with nobody, and we're just like, "What's up?"
How many albums had he had? How many?
2000. I'm trying to think. 2015. What he was coming out with? That was like fucking.
His big hit was the Steve-O one.
Yeah.
And
with Wild Boy with fucking Flocka.
Yeah, which was dope.
Oh yeah.
That music video was funny as shit.
Hysterical.
Oh yeah.
I loved Waka in that because I love Waka.
I love Waka Flocka. There's something about Waka.
Got a song with Good Charlotte.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
No, that's
dude.
crazy.
Waka Flocka. I met him at Pimlico. He is one of the chillest people ever, dude. Like he'll talk to you like you're a normal ass person.
Yeah,
no
sure.
like animosity or anything towards you.
That's
Just
where
being
he comes from.
Yeah, it's cool shit.
Yeah.
And he is a big. Until you stand next to him, you're like, Jesus, this dude is fucking massive, bro. Like,
how tall is he?
He's like at least
I
6.
find out.
He's 5 plus at least.
He's gotta be like 6'6".
He's a
That's
big
like
dude,
next
bro.
to Doc, dude.
Yeah,
It's like watching Tim the Tap Man stand next to Doc. He's 6'8".
So what are y'all doing for the game later?
6'4".
He's still,
6'4". He's still fucking.
I don't know.
James is 6'5". Good gravy.
Soldier
Jesus,
Boy
that's
5'8". You a
motherfucker,
bitch.
dude.
What are we doing for the game?
What are we doing? Lee Ball's also asking. He's highlighting the question every time.
What are we doing for the game?
Now that we're talking about this, we can now.
Shit. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. There's some times where we go to fucking the bar or whatever, get some food, drinks, and stuff like that. Sometimes we just keep it casual, watch it here. I'll go back home.
Ooh.
Why are you gonna hit me with the crickets, bro?
Damn.
That sounds dead.
What are you doing?
What today? Probably drinking this rock down, streaming it here, baby. Trying to get Chipotle and shit.
Then you're going to Auto Bar.
Are you?
I'm not, but you are.
Oh.
We are, dude. What time is that show? You have the ticket right there.
Doors are open like probably like
Dude,
6.
Gerard never hit me with the time.
It's on the ticket.
5:30 p.m.
Bruh, the game though.
No, well, I know.
5:30 for a Sunday. That's an odd time to start.
Well, I
a show.
think it's a long list. I don't know when he's going up. He told me he would tell me when he was going.
You should
up.
probably hit him up.
I'll hit him up after the pod.
Yeah, we'll hit him up later.
Yeah.
What are you doing for the
When's
game?
the game, dude?
Just watching at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's the game?
4:25.
Fuck me, dude.
Did you take off today?
That's
I did.
Not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say. I know you had to go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I'm a cringe every time RG3 has the football in his hands.
Are you like scared about his
Every
like
fucking
him
snap.
throwing the ball or like the fucking if he starts scrambling?
I'm scared of him
Period.
having the ball in his hands.
Why, dude? You remember when he came in? What was it? A
I
couple
do
weeks
re-
ago, and he threw that bomb
Yeah, that
to
was lucky.
Boykin.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think
I'm
we'll
a
be
huge
all right.
Ravens fan. Yo, you see I'm decked out in Ravens.
Yeah.
It's tattooed on me, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Fuck yeah, dude.
but he just scares me.
Yeah, but I'm.
We'll see.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna stream it here.
How many people are like not playing? Like obviously Ingram's gonna take a rest. He's gonna.
Ingram,
All the
Lamar.
heavy hitters.
Is
Yeah,
Andrews
like
playing?
Justice
Yonda.
Hill gonna step up.
Yeah.
That's gonna be that's gonna be
What,
interesting
what?
to see. Justice Hill.
Oh, Justice
Gus
Hill.
the Bus.
Gus the Butt, too. Gus Edwards
Gus
is
the
a
Bus.
monster,
They're gonna
bro.
have way more touches on this ball, and they're just gonna show the entire fucking league
Dope.
that they're.
I hope
They said we need 124 yards rushing this week to have
the
200 yards per
plus
game
per
the entire
game.
season.
Oh my god.
We got to get it.
And we
Gus
only,
Edwards
we only
and
need like
Justice
89
Hill.
passing yards. or
And that'd be
something
an
like
NFL
that.
record, right?
Yeah.
That hasn't happened since what, the Bears?
It's never happened.
It's never happened?
Well, to have a team to average 200 passing yards and 200 rushing yards a game, every game for one season, it's never happened. The Ravens would be the first one.
I was saying this is
rookie
like
season from Lamar breaking fucking those kind of records, dude. It's
Yo,
just
crazy, man.
honestly, like I said, I've been watching the Ravens a long time. I think this is the most complete Ravens team I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
I
Like
totally
defense
agree
and
with you.
offense, like
Yeah,
both sides of the
totally
ball.
agree
Like
with you. It's so much fun watching.
Ray came out at one point and was like, I would love to play with these kids.
Right.
Imagine Ray in his prime as a fucking linebacker right now.
Ray Lewis would not be good in this era of football.
No, I know, but just the skill level.
Do you think he would be good?
It'd be interesting to see.
Because he used to level people, and that would be he'd be getting 15-yard penalties out the ass.
Penalties for that shit.
So
interesting. I think when it comes to the Ravens now, like one of the things I really do like, and I've said this plenty of times before, actually not on here though, I don't think, but seeing the energy that Lamar brings to the entire team and watching the entire team kind of feed off of each other's energy. Like last week, you could tell when the team would get excited, like Harbaugh was so excited. Like it's fun to watch.
Oh,
him
Harbaugh
get
loves
pumped
it.
up, man. Like it's really cool to watch everybody, have a good time.
it's definitely rejuvenated Harbaugh. Because I thought he was done. Like I thought he was getting fired.
Bro, a lot more people are talking about us now too. Like as in Baltimore as like a team.
Yeah.
Like I've heard, the Baltimore Ravens, blah blah blah. Like Lamar this, Lamar that, and it's just cool to like be like, yeah, fuck yeah, the Ravens.
Doc mentions that every time he fucking streams. And
Didn't he say
Oh, really?
He said the Ravens are gonna win.
Disrespect's prediction for the Super Bowl champions.
Oh yeah, you showed me that.
It's like this huge streamer. He was like,
He's a big streamer on Twitch
for games and stuff. Yeah.
I'll try and see if I can find it.
Just find a
He
picture
literally was
because I
like,
wanna
"Yo,
see- I
Ravens
wanna see
Super
how
Bowl." I'm
he
like,
reacts to that
"What?"
picture.
Like he just came out straight up.
He lives in LA, so he's probably.
You think I don't like talking about getting that far, but do you think? I mean, it's a possibility.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I think we got it.
Yeah.
We have a good chance.
The only team that like scares the shit out of me. I really don't want to play 49ers again, but the Saints scare the shit out of me, dude.
Chiefs do too, man.
Yeah.
See,
And the Bills in the playoffs.
I want to play the Chiefs because they've got lucky. I think they've got lucky the last 2 years.
That's him. He dresses
That's
up on stream like that every fucking
My
day.
bold prediction.
Every fucking day he puts a.
When
the
was that?
mustache is the only thing that's there. That
What-
is actually on his face.
What's
He
the
puts
date
a
on
wig
that?
on, and he literally goes out.
September
there. He's
8th
got a
is the
bulletproof
date of the
vest.
tweet.
Damn.
It's funny.
Where's he
tells
from?
us
He's in California.
Yeah, he's in LA.
Yeah, LA. He said LJ.
If Lamar stays healthy, the Ravens are winning the Super Bowl.
This was September 8th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even a Ravens fan, so
No.
we'll see.
I want to see.
Well-
I want to see the hate underneath.
He ain't wrong.
Scroll down. I want
I
to see.
agree.
I want to see some haters.
What on that tweet?
The King,
You want to see some haters? Look at my DMs.
Baron Corbin.
I'd love to see. I mean, we don't got to go to do that, but I'm sure local people or people you've known or like just
I
all
don't
together.
necessarily
Like,
get
were
so
like-
much hate from people that personally know me because I feel like a lot of people might be scared to say something or whatever. Like it's
Yeah,
okay
I
if
still
you
live
don't
15
like.
minutes down the street. I'm coming to get you.
Yeah, well, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah,
Like, if
no.
you don't like my music, that's on. Like, I'm not worried.
Yeah,
about
that's
it,
on you,
know?
right? But do you get a lot of?
But-
I mean, in general.
I mean, I will. Yeah, like I had that. It was kind of funny. I had this fucking random account add me on Snapchat.
It says spoiler alert. We win at the end.
Damn.
I kind of want
That's
that
dope.
gift, dude.
You said you had a random Snapchat.
Yeah, I just
account?
had like a random Snapchat account at me. It was some chick trying to like sell me her premium account or whatever.
Aw,
and
dude.
I was like, nah, you come to the wrong place. I'm not. I don't do that. And
Right.
she was like, well, I don't buy music from white boys that call themselves Double G. And I was like, well, I'm not soliciting myself to you. You're trying to hit me up.
Yeah,
selling
you're
me
trying
your
to
pussy.
get me
Like,
to-
that's what I
fuck
mean.
that,
Like, that's
bro.
just me. But yeah, no, I mean, I just get a certain like little bit of hate like that.
Oh, we had
Shit.
that. We've had that in here.
Oh yeah.
We've had somebody kind of try to fuck
Yeah,
around.
yeah, that kind of fuels
Yeah.
us. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
sure it fuels you too. They
I had
just-
some dudes from high school that were trying to make fun of me, and one of them's actually a artist as well. And you just look at the numbers and it don't compare. So just
I like hearing that, dude. You're like,
you know what I
bro.
mean?
Numbers speak.
Yeah, you're like, bro, stop.
Speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even have to talk back to them. You're like,
I'm sure the quality of the music speaks for itself.
at
and
the end of the
stuff
day,
like
you
that.
look at the stuff. You're like, I don't even have to say anything to these kids.
Right,
Right,
yeah.
right.
There's
That's
just
funny.
and that's one thing. Like as an artist, like that's something that Vlad told me about one time where I asked him, I was like, how do you take criticism? And he was like, I just don't. He was like, people just don't understand what I do yet. And he was like, and the people who don't aren't worth my time. Yeah, he was
They're
like,
not
once
worth
you
the
That's a
understand
great way to
that,
Not worth the headache, dude.
yeah, and
Yeah.
he was like, you'll propel forward as soon as you just don't care.
Yo, you gotta tune everybody out, literally. Like,
Yeah,
what
that's
you gotta
exactly
do.
what he was saying.
Yep.
Like, and I was like, damn,
I do a good job of doing that too, because that shit started in baseball for me. So
Right.
I was always pitching my whole life, and I feel like me pitching, I'd rather pitch with the bases loaded, no outs, than nobody on base, 2 outs. Just I like pressure.
Wow.
So,
That's powerful.
I've heard a lot of people say that.
Yeah, I produce probably my best shit when like
You're like feeling a
Gravy's
crunch
like,
and
Yo,
stuff.
where's my beat at? And I'm like, fuck.
Right.
Like,
You
I
got
was playing
a due date,
Battlefront
dude.
all week. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
or something like that. Like, you know, that's only happened like
playing
once.
Battlefront all week.
I was just using it as an example.
No, it's funny.
For honestly, if that was a true statement, it would have been I was playing COD with these goons all week.
all week.
Yeah. So, or Apex.
Yeah, I don't know how I would do under pressure like that. That's a lot.
It's tough, man.
If
but
you're under pressure using your thumbs, like playing a game, I'm
Yeah,
scared for
that.
my life.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a whole
man.
different
I'm
thing.
making
That's
a
a,
beat.
With some beats, dude.
Yeah.
That shit's
I'm making
dope.
beautiful music.
It comes
baby.
out hot.
Yeah,
It comes out hot.
sounding like the movie Avatar.
I'm trying
It's
to
almost
think
like motivation, you know?
Yeah,
Like
for
having
sure.
that motivation.
Oh, for sure. Like, and
It's like
that's
forced procrastination almost.
yeah. Sometimes I do that. Like sometimes I will be like, well, I already know I'm probably make something super dope if I'm gonna apply like a lot of pressure to myself. So I'll just be like, I'm gonna wait till the last day and see what happens. Worst case scenario, I tell the dude I didn't make it. And he, you know, maybe he doesn't work with me or not, but if it
See,
works,
he's
it
the
works.
opposite. He's putting something out regardless, bro.
Right. No, and I totally understand that. Like, if an artist was like, well, I got to keep it moving, I'd be like, okay, that's totally fine. When I'm ready, I'll send you what I got
Send him out
anyway.
here looking
And
like
if
a
you
thumb.
still rock with it, we can rock with it.
Who
said that?
fuck said that?
Fucking Will.
Your boy said you look
Fucking
like
four eyes.
He
ass.
said you look like
Chris
a.
out here looking like a,
A
thumb.
That's
Whoa.
pretty funny. That's funny. Play that Man in Black.
Keep your opinion to yourself, cucklord.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, that's so funny. Dude.
I appreciate the criticism, but you can go fuck yourself.
He's the opposite, bro. He's like, fuck this, bro.
No, I don't care.
I know.
Oh.
I like Will. Will's cool. He's good people.
Are you a Star Wars fan at all, dude?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Have you seen, like, Mandalorian at all or anything?
Nah.
No.
Nah,
Oh,
Bro,
I'm
come on,
pretty-
man. This man's on the music grind, bro.
Yeah,
he ain't
man.
got time for
I
I
that.
do grind. Like, that's
Yeah.
all. Like, people ask me, you seen this? Nah, sorry.
I feel, dude,
I'm
Gerard's
just
the same
grinding,
way.
bro.
Gerard was
Yeah.
just like, yeah, I watch YouTube, maybe.
I said if I watch something, it's just you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting to me. I
See, when
like,
you find something, dude, he's got like
yeah.
a niche and stuff. He's just on a roll, bro.
Like,
Like,
put your fucking head down. He just.
yeah, I just want to go.
I guess it's just weird because, like, I don't know, we
I mean-
have to watch shit.
Well, yeah,
Like,
due to
we
this,
have
like, we
to.
have to be
I mean,
stay
I like
current
it
and stuff.
too,
Yeah.
so.
Well, yeah, no, I know,
Yeah.
but I just like, I'm like,
You reckon it sound like it's a hassle?
no.
We have to watch things.
Well, yeah, we have to when they come out. We all
If
love
you don't
it.
want to do this
I
anymore, bro,
love
you can
to
just
watch
tell
it.
us.
I'm
man.
out. For these reasons, I'm out.
Oh fuck! I gotta bring my PC over.
Yeah, great, dude. We won't start till fucking 3:30 now.
Well, that's okay. I won't have to go anywhere at that
Let's talk about how much of a dick Matt is.
point. I won't have to go anywhere if we're
It's
going
okay.
to my
I just
house.
broke my phone case talking shit like that. So.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, dude. Karma's a cunt, isn't it?
Fucking
Damn.
Chris ripped his shirt off.
What are you trying to break?
Nothing, dude. I'm trying
Nothing
to stay
because you
intact.
got a whole bunch of good equipment in front of you.
Yeah, I
Don't be
was gonna
breaking
say I'm
nothing.
trying to stay intact, baby. Nah, just bought this dope ass PC and everything, and it's so
Yeah,
nice.
don't kick
dude.
it.
Huh?
So don't kick it.
Oh, trust me, I haven't. Yeah.
Can you find these tickets? Do you have to get hard copy or can you buy something online?
I believe they're sold out online. I believe
Okay.
I believe
Holy
only the
shit.
artists have them.
Oh shit!
All right.
So
I'll hit
Yeah.
you up and everything.
Yeah, please,
I'll-
'cause
I'll
I will-
give
I'm
you
giving him
money.
money fucking after this.
Yeah, I don't
You
care.
guys can
Cash.
always
We need
Venmo me,
I
Cash
squares,
App me,
bro.
or
Oh, sure, we
PayPal,
can do that
whatever.
too.
Yeah.
I always forget about that shit.
Yeah.
When we went to New York, I was geeking out because we were in Times Square and these guys were selling like a mixtape.
Oh my!
But it was
They were
like,
like, you can Venmo me. Then they
no, not even like that. No, not even like that, bro. I'm such an idiot. Because I was like, whatever. So it was like 20 guys, no joke, dude. And they're being so personal. They're like, what's your name? I'm like, Matt. They're like, all right, Big Dick Matt. We're going to sign the fucking mixtape. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But I'm like,
Big Dick Matt.
he's like, it's like, we're trying to take donations. Because he handed it to me at first. He didn't say anything about
right.
money.
Of course they don't.
And I'm like, hold it. He's like,
Of course they don't.
I've had that shit happen in Vegas, man.
yeah,
all
and then
the
he was
time.
like, "You're gonna
Yeah.
donate, right?" I'm like, "All right, bro. Like, I don't have any cash. I can throw you like 10." He's like, "Bro, there's 20 tracks on that joint. Like, how about 20?" I'm like, "Bro, I got you, but I don't have any cash." He's like, "Don't worry, bro. I got an I-Square. You can slide your card right here." I'm like, "What the fuck, dude?"
no.
I swiped it, and then I
that's
thought,
a
like,
businessman right
Yeah.
there, man.
They got
That's
arrested.
impressive. He got arrested.
"Hey, oh, dude, we went into a store."
identity theft.
Dude, I go into a store and I was like, I go into a store and I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, bro, like I'm in New York, my bank account's about to be drained. And then 2, I come out and they're all getting arrested. I guess they didn't have a permit to like sell like, shit in Times Square.
Probably not. Yeah.
But the next day they were out there and he came up to, we're eating bagels in Times Square, like sitting out just chilling, watching people.
Mm-hmm.
And he came up to, he's like, yo, my man, what are you doing out here? Like, business? I'm like, nah, bro, I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
He's trying again, bro. I'm like, you trying to end up in jail 2 days in a row? Like,
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah,
He hustling, man.
he really is, dude.
That's that hustle mentality, though.
Even after they got put in a van.
Dude, if you're talking about hustling, New York City, bro, like, people were selling me, like, trying to sell me lollipops and shit, like, airheads.
No.
He goes, "Give a donation for such and such." I'm like, "No, I don't have any fucking change on me, dude."
He's
I'm
like,
getting jumped out here. He goes, "People don't do that in New York anymore."
people don't get mugged. I'm like, I'm from Baltimore. He's like, that's a myth, bro. I'm like,
Yeah, well, I'm from Baltimore where people do get mugged.
And shot.
yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah, and then he's like, you're a
people
broke
get
ass bitch.
stabbed
Take
for
an
a
airhead
Popeye's
anyway.
chicken sandwich
Facts,
out in this
dude.
bitch, dude.
So he's selling the airheads for like $1. I'm like, bro, I don't got any cash. Like, he's like, yo, you broke. Take an airhead anyway. I'm like,
Yeah, dude, he just gave it.
Take an airhead as a ration, bitch. Keep it moving.
Those guys selling the fucking CD. The guy's like, "Here you go."
I bought it, dude, and I need to find it, bro. We have
I don't
to.
have any
You
cash.
need to
on me at
listen
all.
to it on the
And he goes,
podcast,
Yeah.
dog.
He goes, "It's okay. I got that I square," and I'm like,
Yeah,
Still no, I'm
mine.
good.
Well, I'm swiping for
Right?
20 on the
So
I
I give him,
square.
like, I have like $2 and change. I'm like, "Here's your fucking donation. I'll take this." He goes, $2.
Yeah, dude, he was
Give me
really.
that shit back. I'm like, "Bitch, you trying to fucking promote out here?"
Yeah, they just
What?
straight took. Would you ever do that if you were doing that? Like people like
No.
Took my $2. Took the CD back.
took the CD back,
Bitch,
bro.
$2.
No, dude.
That was funny.
Oh my.
I wouldn't be in that position. I don't know. I just wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't put myself.
Have
in
you ever
that
done
position.
stuff like that? Like where you like?
Nah.
She said,
You know what?
I think that's
Honestly,
corny
bro,
shit, dude.
like,
I
Like,
do that every day digitally.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
for
where it's
real.
at
I
nowadays,
think that's the
man.
way to
Like,
go,
like,
dude.
Music
Like,
nowadays, you don't have to blow up in your own city anymore to
No.
make it.
Yeah,
you can blow up
nah.
online.
and
Like,
that's
exactly
I mean, that
what
pays
happens.
credits to you. You have what 76 countries listened. You know what I'm saying? You're all
Yeah.
over the place.
Right.
Yeah, like, dude, I mean, I do that, but I don't do that. Like, I'm not on. I'm
That
not
shit's corny
Johnny
to
on the
me now,
block with,
dude.
like CDs being like, yo, man.
Yo, literally
can you
had a
check me
trash
out?
bag of CDs, bro.
Nah,
like,
dude.
I'm
That's
like,
weak.
what the fuck, bro?
Like, to me, if that's what it looks like, then that looks weak to me.
yeah.
Roachroom podcast.
You
Tune
good,
in.
bro?
Twitch.tv
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
/Roachroom
seeing
podcast.
something on screen says we're muted, but we're not. So I freaked out. A little bit.
Don't be pushing buttons, Tyler.
I didn't.
No, we're not.
Shit, bruh.
We're not muted though.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, weak.
That's why I was freaking out for a second. She said weed edible trucks, dude. Those were funny as fuck.
Did you see
Yo, they
this?
have them up there. Yeah, hell
Yeah, I saw one in Baltimore
Yo,
the other day. I didn't know if that was legit.
It's gonna be in my
Oh,
vlog. I got like one of them talk to him everything. Like one of the
Oh,
weed
for
guys.
real?
Yeah.
She meant because an ad was playing.
And we
She
got
said
ads
y'all
playing.
muted.
She said
Yeah,
that
so-
ads thing fucking.
She probably-
before though.
Yeah,
Before she said that. But whatever.
Yeah, I
Oh, that
know.
was
It
Marlisa,
probably
yeah.
While the ad was
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, holy shit.
I want to watch that vlog, bro.
Holy
I
shit.
did. My fucking heart was.
I'm sure.
Dude, you guys, I like feed off your guys' energy sometime, and I watch you guys. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I know. It's
me-
tough to keep that under wraps though, because like,
Especially
Yeah, but I know all your, I
Comes
know
up with
everybody's
something like that,
facial
I'm like,
expressions.
yeah.
For me,
like,
man, it's honestly been hard to sit here in this one spot for this
I'm
long.
about to, trust me, I'm
I have
like,
If you need to
ADD,
get
bro.
up and stretch
I
or do
have
some jumping
ADHD,
jacks or
dude.
something,
I'm
let's
ready
go.
to like fucking, I
wish
need
I
to,
could
I
just
need
hook up a
outside
fucking-
air.
I wish I could just hook up a fucking microphone.
We
and
in
just
the
walk
vault.
around the room.
Huh?
Facts.
We in the nest, dude.
Fuck the vault or the nest or whatever you came at. Like, I want to go outside. I need air.
Dude, this is the vault.
Air.
This is
Air.
y'all ever seen 10
Air.
Cloverfield
Earth.
Lane?
Put your hands in the
Air.
air. We are live on Roachroom podcast. It's twitch.tv /Roachroom podcast. A whole lot of weird shit's going on in here, and we're fucking loving it.
That's about to be a soundbite.
That's why I didn't say a fucking
Yeah,
word.
me too.
I want him to do, like, you remember how that one episode we did an ad for something, like, straight off, like, the rip? We just did an ad for, like, a Chevy Malibu.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
with
you
I feel like we should give him a, we should give him a product.
Just
and he
write it
should-
up. Just write
Yeah,
up what
dude.
you want me to say.
Write it up. No, we just want you to do,
Oh, you
like,
want
a
me to say
random
it?
ad for,
I
like,
could probably find like royalty-free ad
Shit
music
does
real
keep
quick.
fucking-
yeah, we should,
Yeah,
and
let's
we
do
should
it.
just pick a product, and you have to go, like, off the
What's
rip.
going on?
The fucking stream's frozen right now.
That's fine.
What?
Our voices probably aren't though.
I hope not.
You're killing me, bruh. Still have 13 people in here for...
Unfortunately.
What? Are we not good?
It froze. It froze on mine, too. That's why the screen went black.
It's fine.
Can you still hear us, though? Please let me know if you can still hear us. Hopefully that's fine.
When it's frozen, can you guys hear us talking?
That's what I'm asking.
Shit, we still moving on the screen. Or is
The
that old?
screen's just a real-time capture, but
Yeah, it's real time. Yeah.
It might also be
She said she
because-
can't hear us or see us.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
What?
That means I'll have to edit it.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I mean, we can do whatever.
I mean, it's still going right now, but when it freezes, you can't do shit.
I'll have to look at the video and see how many times it freezes and stuff. That's
Okay.
fine. I mean, it's not a big deal. It probably doesn't do it all the time.
Hope not.
Yeah, I mean, we still have people filtering in here, so isn't that for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, do you want to, like, end it, or do you want to play music, or what do you want to do? Because I don't want to go into a second set, you know what that's going to make your life harder.
I mean, we're at 2:18 right now.
Yeah.
That's a good length.
I was gonna be
usually
like,
what-
I would
Yeah, we
say
usually
at
roll like
max
a-
be like 2:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I just made this motherfucker big train so I can see if it fucking freezes or not.
also remember that
Is it freezing
we're
now?
streaming and
Nah,
we
we're good.
have 3 phones running bandwidth and stuff like that too.
I'm not on
so-
Wi-Fi.
You're not?
No, well, I never
I am.
connect to your Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Yeah, I am.
Well, then never mind.
And he doesn't know your Wi-Fi password.
No, I'm actually on his Wi-Fi.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, he
told
gave it
him
to me.
Oh, true. He's like,
It's
psych,
fine, though. It's
psych,
fine.
bitch, I am.
Sorry, bro.
No, it's totally cool. I mean, we're in the green right now.
Yeah, we're good.
I don't know. I could have been anything. I don't know. Technology is.
Yeah, but I mean,
Do you
before
have
we
somebody
roll
in here
out.
named Chelsea? Outrage Smurf?
Yep.
Nice. We'll follow you back.
Much love, Chelsea.
Nice.
Nice. Like I said, before we leave, I'll have him plug again. But I really want him to do an ad for a random fucking.
Yeah. I'll try and bring it up.
Can we just get a dude? You like we're not writing you an ad. You're like writing an ad for something. Like if it was a
God.
TV
Top
ad.
of your fucking head. It's gonna be like a bottle of detergent. Or
Oh, shit.
like
Yeah, just
fucking
something weird as
a
shit.
wire.
Oh, no.
I think you got a radio voice, dude.
We're going to see.
Oh my god, I'm gonna geek. What are you getting? Music? Oh god, I'm gonna laugh. What? Are we good now though?
Yo, I bought these garlic cookies earlier. They were 36%, and it made my heart stop. It's the best thing, yo. It literally will
Garlic
kill you, yo.
cookies?
Yeah, garlic
From
cookies.
what? The dispensary?
Yeah, from Starbucks. It's crazy, bro.
Starbuds?
Yeah, that's a dispensary. I used to work there.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, earlier I heard you say you got some like cookies and I thought you said Starbucks, and I'm
No,
like,
Starbuds, yeah.
dude.
that's dope. Did they have the same logo as Starbucks, but they changed it?
Nah.
Ah.
It's got like a
It's
Where's it
got
at?
weed leaf.
it's a weed leaf.
It's right on Bel Air Road,
Bella Road?
like a little bit south of Northern Parkway.
Yeah.
Not too far away from here.
I was gonna say I saw it the other day.
You said you used to work there?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What the fuck,
I
Tyler?
don't know what Tyler's doing.
Trying to find royalty ad music.
Royalty free ad.
Royalty free. Yeah.
Okay.
What are we? What product are we doing?
I don't know yet.
I guess it would depend really on the music.
Okay, so we're gonna figure out
Let's
the
do a
music.
diarrhea pill.
Oh, fuck no.
Fuck no.
Yo, before I do this, I'm going to need an example. I'm going to need somebody to go first.
Damn.
All right.
Bro. Oh, he'll do it. He'll
I'll do it.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say I'll think of something as well.
I gotta take a whiz, son. That sounds like some fucking depressing, like a senior.
Dude,
You're-
it's for a diarrhea pill. Are you not depressed when you have diarrhea?
yeah.
Okay. All right. Fuck yeah, I am.
Do you have diarrhea?
Exactly.
Is it coming out of both ends? Well, here, this will back you up real quick. It's an anal plug.
Do you have diarrhea? Are you gonna find something?
Hello. Have you ever had diarrhea and you wanted to kill yourself and you have cold sweats? Well, I have the product for you. Buy the Roachroom butt plug today.
Oh, my God.
Ever since I had the Roachroom butt plug, my life's been great. I bought the Roachroom butt plug 70 years ago when it first came out. And my life's been incredible ever since.
Charlie, get off the phone.
I bought the Roachroom butt plug And I have anal seepage.
Still.
And that Roachroom butt plug, that really helped me. It's kind of like its own colostomy bag. I don't have to wipe something.
All right. You heard this ad. Buy it today. Okay, bye.
So I'm gonna stick to rap and I'm gonna leave the ads to you, my man.
Yeah, we'll let you slide on this one.
All right.
Right after he heard his ad, he's like, "Yeah, fuck all this, bro."
I gotta make Matt do one.
No, I'm not doing a fucking ad.
Dude,
No, I'm not doing
Dude,
an ad.
last time it was croc condoms.
You're not catching me doing an ad, bro.
That was Lee-Ball doing croc condoms.
I'm over the ad game, bro. You killed it.
Give me something.
There you go,
What are we
Chris.
doing?
I don't know.
You have to come off that music, bro.
Hey, Chris. How are you? It's 8 a.m. I'm ready for school, dude. You know what I need?
Backpack.
Backpacks.
This is
What?
for JanSport, yeah. It's
Oh,
got
man.
25 extra fucking pockets so you can stick nothing in there. You want an extra pencil? Here's an extra eraser. You can go fuck yourself.
Whoa! It's insane.
I got 10 composition notebooks in here. They're all spiral, so they all have lines. It's okay. It's not blank paper.
Did you take your Ritalin today?
I don't take one. I just have ADHD.
I didn't either.
I sold on my Adderall last
Dude,
night.
I don't
Where
smoke
do you
enough
get one of
this,
these?
bro.
He said,
What's
I
happening?
sold on my Adderall to my teacher last night. So
I think my parents are dead. Okay, bye.
Dude, I'm done with you guys, dude. All right, now. Open a wormhole, bro.
I mean, we can keep going.
Big trust. We about that. Meet us outside the bank.
Who said that? Who? Somebody hating on the Ravens?
No, that's how I said that. I said we about that life. Meet us outside the bank.
Fan in there, dude. Big trust.
It sounds like something.
Trust. Really hate riding
Dude,
this
what do you-
bus. 28 grams of my nuts. Okay.
Okay. Yo.
Dude, I got an idea. Let's have him freestyle.
Well, that was actually a part out of one of my songs I got coming up.
That's fine.
Would you do that or
Would
not?
you want to do a freestyle?
Let's come back for a freestyle in a second when I'm actually getting hungry. So,
All right, okay,
that's
I
cool
like
with
it, I
y'all.
like it. Do you want to do? All right, so before we get out,
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
definitely coming back on here.
well, that's for sure. Before we get out of here, then I want you to plug all your socials
Yes,
again. Plug
let's do
everything.
that. Let's
Tell
do
them about
that.
the show, and then we'll get out of here.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
man.
Any type of anal butt plug it right now.
No.
Oh shit.
Roachroom butt plug.
with the 410 logo on it.
I'm just kidding. All right.
Collab.
Yeah, man. January 10th, 8 o'clock, soundstage. Meet us down there. We gonna have hella people down there. It's gonna be lit. A lot of good performers, a lot of local performers. Juice Bruns, Billy Live, J Money Hackett, The Kid M, Double G, Liv Yada, Bruno and Harrison, I believe. Sorry if I fucked your name up. Not really educated on a lot of your music yet, but yeah, man, we live in there. Like I said, I got tickets in hand. If I'm out of them, you could hit any of the other artists up, get them. At Double G410 on all platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, SoundCloud, Reverb Nation. Pretty much anywhere you find music, just type that in. And yeah, man, stream that shit, run them numbers up, and we're going for 1 million next year. Fuck 329K, we're going for 1 million.
I fuck with it, bro.
That's goals.
Yeah.
That's
All
goals.
right.
That's big goals, and you're just fucking getting started too. You're grinding.
Yeah, man. Like I said,
keep going.
I've been
Just
making
keep
music.
rising.
I dropped my first song in fall of 2015, like my actual first like legit single. So
Hell
I've only
yeah,
been grinding
dude.
for 4 years now. So like I said in my interview with Positive Vibe, I can't wait to see where I'm 4 years out from now. So,
Hell yeah.
You know?
Me too.
We
Sick.
appreciate you coming on again.
Yeah, man, I
Really do.
appreciate you
dude.
having me.
Yeah, we would love to have you. I was gonna say I had a blast today.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was a fun ass episode, dude.
Hey, y'all, don't forget 31-21 Ravens winning tonight.
Boom.
Damn.
I had
42
21-17. 21-17.
Get the fuck out of here.
There's a consensus. We just winning.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
forgot.
Don't care what the numbers are.
I forgot RG3 was playing, so I'm gonna take that down a notch.
We gonna win 9-0.
9-0.
Fuck
Three
it, bro.
rounds.
Wins a win,
Right.
bro.
3 Jason.
All right, guys. This is the Roachroom podcast. Remember to give us all a follow on all social media platforms. It's Roachroom Podcast. And episode 26 featuring Double G.
Yeah.
We outie, baby. At Double G.
No. Time out. How do you know about this shit? Like, how?
Thank you. Yeah, I do. And I really like this song. I feel like this song changed my fucking life.
Well, I think it smelled pretty bad.
Gave no fucks about nothing. Like nothing at all. She really cooked that mama heat.
With real season on that. That song sucks. That's a good ass break.